Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Go ahead and light a candle, close the drapes. What do the stars hold for you? What do the cards show? Stick around and find out. Here she is. Knows all, sees all, tells most. Gemma Jade and Damien.
What is up, you guys? Just
Hey,
give me
everyone.
1 second. I got to re-enter here because we were having camera difficulties because I'm so used to using the computer. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys know Damien. Let me go through and say hi to everybody, and then we'll just get started. Hopefully we can make it to 11 tonight with minimal paranormal activity, and the baby seems to be doing good for mom. So, all right. The elusive, the ninja, Christina Bell. Lotus Girl, what's up, boo? Ghost Dragons, hello, sweetheart. Mermaid, my beautiful mermaid wifey. The Deaderer, here early for once. You are actually first because I did not forget that I had to turn you away last week after you waited for like ever. Jake Smith, sweetheart. Chris Jarvis. Here's Jarvis.
Deaderer's got to eat. Can he be first when he comes back?
Oh, yeah, but let me know when you're back because I was going to do yours first. But that might take a few minutes to start. So, yeah, go eat, come back. Damien Barbarula, of course. You guys know
What's up,
my
everybody?
gorgeous son. Blue Crossroads, what's up? I really hope that Shauna's doing well. And Shauna, hey, I'm pretty sure you're listening. Dawn Hendrickson, that is my afterthought voice. So when I give you your readings, pay attention to what Dawn is saying because she really does make a good addition to what I have to say as kind of afterthoughts and things that I may have missed that came to her. I believe she was put in this chat for that reason. Hope Wolf, what is up? Danielle Taylor, hi. Jilly Doom, what's up, sweetheart? Guys, I want to thank everybody. Oh, wait, I have more people. Cassie Ray, what's up? It's so good to see you back. And Anna. I want to thank everyone for the birthday wishes, for the gifts, for the donations, for the love yesterday for my birthday. I really, really appreciated it. It made me feel so great on top of being able to spend time with my family for the first time in a while. And then just, you know, all of the massive amounts of love. It just was really overwhelming. So I do have 2 new decks since last week. I have the Heal Yourself reading cards, and this one is the Kuan Yin Oracle. So it's going to be a good night. Let's get started. Who's first?
First up is Lotus Girl, since Deaderer isn't here.
All right. And what we're going to do, I knocked over a deck already, but I forgot it was there. So, okay. We're still getting used to the setup, guys, so just bear with me. It's starting already. Those cards just like flew out of my hands. It's always the Fallen Angel cards. All right, Lotus Girl, we're going to try the Kuan Yin, the new deck. I haven't read personally with this. I haven't even read for myself with this yet. I cleansed it, but I didn't. Usually I'll do a reading really quick for myself, but I didn't even have time this week to do that. Miss busy.
Yes, Gemma has a deck addiction.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I tell her.
Yeah, Edna, welcome.
Welcome, Edna.
I think I'm up to like 46 decks now. I brought like 13 with me though, so I figured that was a good number. Eventually I'll have all of them here,
No doubt.
be able to bring all of them here.
Wait, this isn't all?
I got like almost 50. All right, Lotus, let's do this. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer, and it's card number 3. Wait till you guys see this. It's really beautiful. I don't usually, you guys know, get decks like this. This deck really called to me, and I looked at it, and it's actually done by my favorite person. I have almost all of her decks. I think I do have all of her decks, actually. Alana Fairchild. She does the Shapeshifter one. I believe she does the Wonderland Oracle. A lot of the ones I have. So, Lotus, Kuan Yin dances creative energy and light across the sky, causing blossoms to descend. In the same way, when we tap into our spiritual power of creation, we cause our life and all of life around us to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and to allow your manifestations to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. Kuan Yin is a being of divine feminine power. She dances with the sky, the heavenly powers of inspiration, and as a result, life blooms around her. Kuan Yin brings you guidance that you are creating something important right now, something that is aligned with heavenly forces and light that is significant for the path of spiritual awakening on this planet. Whether you are fully conscious of it or not, it is happening. Your spiritual light is flowing into the physical plane with the intention to manifest certain life situations and circumstances. These manifestations are in accordance with your spiritual path, and Kuan Yin will support you in their manifestation with her sky dance, which calls the divine light of inspiration and support into earthly creation, so that we can experience the divine in form here on earth. The way of the sky dancer Kuan Yin is the yin way, or the way of divine magnetism. Yin power is the consciousness of beingness that allows us to draw into the lives that which we desire. Draw into our lives that which we desire. We become attracted to it. Wealth, well-being, peace, passion, purpose, friendship, support, success, etc. Rather than going out and striving for it as though we do not have it within us already. We can grow in our ability to simply be and become simultaneously until we experience it physically in our lives. Perceive yourself in a vast, peaceful, dark space that feels simultaneously full and empty. This space holds you and yet does not confine you in any way. As you imagine this dark space supporting you like a cosmic cradle, gently say aloud, I now call upon the yin potency of Kuan Yin to help me let go of the need to force, to struggle, and to believe that I must make things happen of my own accord, that I must be in control for my creation to manifest. Help me trust the universe, trust my own soul, trust in the inherent goodness of life and the responsiveness of the cosmos and my own value. Please help me, beloved, that my creation may occur swiftly and gracefully with beauty and divine perfection. And again, these are super long, so if you want to hear the full card, come to me for a personal, because they're just like Callie, they are long. Lotus Girl, I don't think you're aware of how much you're actually manifesting right now and how quickly you're doing it. You don't have to, like the shadow work journal you and I are doing, Ghost Dragons, thank you so much. I don't think you're aware of the fact that you're manifesting, like the shadow journals that we're doing, right? I lost my place there, my thought. That's us doing the shadow work actively. Manifestation, Lotus Girl, for you, at least for this week, and I see it going throughout the entire spring, and really just as a part of your being now because of the awakenings that you've gone through, you really don't have to control it or try to do it. Watch your thoughts. That's the main thing I'm getting, those negative thoughts, because you're manifesting so quickly. I don't even think you realize it. The universe has got your back. You don't even have to try. You want something, think that you already have it, thank the universe for it, and move on and don't give it another thought, and it will come to you, okay?
You got this.
Yeah, you have a lot of power right now, Lotus. I don't think, none of us are aware of it when we have it, but I'm telling you, you're like, I just even feel a lot coming from that card, to be honest with you. Who's next?
Next up is Christina Bell.
Christina, let us know you're still here, please, because you're normally a ninja. Widow Link, I see you in there.
Here's the thing, guys. With the ninjas, I just copy everybody's name down. If you're not here, we just move on, because I don't really pay attention to who doesn't want one and who does.
And Damien's still getting used to it. So what he does is, if you don't know, which most of you do, is he'll just take down everyone's name. If we call your name, normally I'll note it right here.
I see it in the chat.
Yeah, if you don't want a reading, just say pass. But Christina has never once gotten a reading, so just go to Marie.
I'm not seeing her here. So next is my Marie.
Marie, yeah. So Christina Bell, if you are here and want a reading, just pop right back in, say hi, and I'll give you one next. So Marie, this one's for you. We're using Ravenswand. This is another fairly new deck. I brought most of my new ones. I mean, that's that's saying a lot because I get a new one. Like, I got this one coming, guys, that it's faces that were drawn. The author or the person, the author of the book, she went into other realms astrally and drew pictures of the faces that she saw, but she drew them like a Rorschach. So the book doesn't give exact meanings. It's to help people intuitively read. It's whatever you see and what I see. So I might not be able to use them here, but in personals, they're going to be amazing.
Real quick, if anybody's new, let me know, because I'm seeing some people here who I think are new. And if you are new, you get moved up a little bit.
Yeah, so if you've never gotten a reading before,
let me know.
Let Damien know. So Marie, you got Piercing the Mist. LMNOP. There we go. Lilac Bee Sweet places flowers to remember her friend, wishing he was close by. She doesn't realize that he's right beside her, watching in spirit, because grief has clouded all, even the sun. However, just like the sun struggling to break through, hope lives even in despair, even if it seems remote and veiled. The light of the sun will eventually pierce the mist, and the scale of our pain becomes visible. The pain might be vast, but it is not infinite. It will have an end and an escape. So I feel like, I don't know if you're grieving the loss of a loved one, but I'm feeling more that even if you are going to get through it. You know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. But I feel like there's something going on with you, not really grief, but like frustration. You've kind of reached the end of your rope. And if you haven't, I'm sorry to tell you, this week is going to be it. Just at your complete end with someone or something. Time to put your foot down. But the problem is you don't want to. I feel like it's somebody that you really care about, somebody that you really wanted to come through for you, pull through for you. I feel like you kind of feel like you've been failed a little bit. It could even be like something that you've been trying to attain or reach. I feel like you're feeling some type of failure, Mermaid. But I get more of a failed by somebody. The fact of the matter is this was supposed to happen. And I know that doesn't give you any relief, but maybe knowing that, you know, cosmically, this was all supposed to happen. This person was not supposed to be a permanent fixture in your life, even though I am getting that it's a family member. I wish I had pulled this card after I was a little more warmed up, but I'm definitely getting just you finally getting to the point where you're fed up and you're going to start moving through something. So that would be the quote unquote grief process, just the letting go of the heartache, the pain, and possibly moving on to something a lot better. I do see like the reason that you're mainly doing this is because you found something better or someone better. You're stepping into your power. You're saying no more, enough. Stop making decisions based upon what everyone else wants. It's your turn and time in life to make decisions that are going to make you happy. Stop giving your emotion over to everyone else. You have the right to make choices that are going to make you happy, and forget it. It's selfishly, selfishly, quote unquote.
Okay. That was good. Sorry, chat's keeping me busy. New person, Davey Crotchkick is next. He found you from Spaced Out Radio.
Nice. What's up, Davey Crotchkick? And don't worry about it, honey.
That's a great name.
We're all getting used to it. Whoa. These cards, I'm telling you, it's just this deck. They go flying.
Well, whatever card that was.
What did you get?
Came.
The card of Disputation.
Ooh.
And it's card number 41.
All right, Davey, you're up.
Let's see.
This card really wanted you, buddy.
Dude, it's been jumping out since I put the cards out.
This card wants you.
The element is Earth. The planet is Mercury. A legal dispute threatens subordinates emotion to clear reasoning. I think you'll be okay, honey.
I hear her yelling. I don't want to.
That's okay. Cain's totem. I just bit my mouth. Cain's totem bird is the thrush or the blackbird. In human guise, he appears with a sharp, straight sword amid flames. The sword signifies the often divisive power of reasoned argument. My son is so loud in the background, baby. And the flames indicate that the truth often causes pain in the short term, however necessary it is for true resolution of a conflict. Cain is the patron of debate and legal dispute in which passion may drive the argument, but logic is the necessary instrument for a favorable outcome and lasting success. So if you are dealing with something involving a court matter, make sure you have all your documents together, all of your facts straight. What I'm getting more is this week, could possibly be the end of this month, but I think it's going to start this week. You're discovering a truth, okay? You're discovering a truth about somebody and a situation that you're in, and I feel like it's going to be a really hard hit because I feel like it's somebody you trusted. It's you had faith in somebody, you took their word as is, and it's coming to find out that they may not have been entirely truthful with you. Do I think it was malicious? No, not really. I think that they wanted to kind of up your view of them to make you think better of them instead of just coming clean with something. I feel like it's going to be a huge disappointment for you. It's going to really hurt, but I feel like an amends should be made with this person. That's what the universe wants. You're not to cut this person off. But again, it's going to be from now on, you're going to have trust issues with this person. They're going to have to earn your trust back. So any information that comes in, especially involving a legal matter, if that's not the case, again, just something that's important to you, that you went to someone else for advice or you went to someone else for something, and the advice that they gave you was actually, it just wasn't good for you, and it's not going to help you out. And I feel like there is a small failure coming in for you this week or towards the end of the month, but it's all going to be straightened out. It's all going to work out. And as long as you have your documents and facts straight, if something for court does come up this or next month, as long as you have your stuff together, you're going to be just fine.
Alrighty. Next up is Eris Mana. Said he's new also.
Okay, let's do the Heal Yourself. This is a new deck. I used it for the weekly 3 card or the weekly pick a card.
Alrighty. How's everyone doing tonight on this nice Wednesday? Middle of the week, not much going on. Got work tomorrow. I had work yesterday. Kind of a crappy day, actually. So hopefully we bring some joy to it.
Today was kind of just a blah day, like whatever.
Yeah.
Day after my birthday. Yeah. Went to bed super early.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was up late, and he didn't know I was up late.
We're both just sitting there doing nothing. We actually, we gotta watch show or something, even if she goes to sleep.
I want to watch Hamilton.
Hamilton. So I actually went and saw Hamilton. Was it twice or 3 times?
I don't know.
I have pictures. I went in person with my grandparents and my biological father, and that was awesome.
That's awesome. Gerard Bennett, thank you. Was stressed today, but Gemma calms me. Well, I'm glad I can. Thank you for happy belated birthdays. You guys are the best. All right. What was the name? I'm sorry.
Eris.
Okay, I hope that it's pronounced Eris. You got card 6, the card of cycles. And can you please tell me, you don't have to if you don't want to, if you identify as male or female, just easier for me to read and connect with you if I know that. Life is cyclical. Something, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes things flow, and at other times they slow down. What cycle of your life are you in right now? What is the one area of life? Go ahead, go with Graham. What is the one area of your life where you need to focus most of your energy? Sorry, guys, it's a process. Is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need alone time to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply, and passionately? Is this the time for healing and regeneration? Maybe you are completely ready to enthusiastically concentrate on your life purpose and pull all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. Each cycle you encounter offers you fresh gifts and possibilities to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying the cycle you are in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices you make. Okay, so going through cycles, I mean, we all know that. We call it phases or cycles in life. I feel like you could have been going through a dark night of the soul for a very long time now. Just nothing seems to be going right. Relationships are ending that you didn't want to end. I mean, just these really horrible things. But that's actually not a bad thing when all of that hits you at once, because that's the universe testing you before you come into an awakening. Okay? And I feel like that's what's happening. What the universe is saying this week, I want you to start thinking, okay, about what it is that you want next, and start actively not only working towards it, but manifesting it. Okay. Write it down that you're grateful as if you already have it. All right. Stuff like that. If you want to go back to school, start looking into, financial aid. If you need it, start looking into what classes you want to take, what school you want to go to, online or in person. It's time for you to move on from a dead cycle in your life that you've kind of been clinging onto for a really long time. Like, holding on to for dear life because your identity is somehow wrapped up in this situation, this codependent, toxic, chaotic mess. All right. You're either doing that now, or you're going to start it this week and be going through it by the end of this month. I don't feel like it's something you've already done. I do feel like there's still work to be done with this card, and the universe has your back. All you have to do is manifest it, claim it as yours. But you have to get rid of whoever or whatever this toxic, stagnant, stuck situation is, okay? And you should really get on that this week, because until you do that, there's no room for the universe to move and work to bring you in something much better for you to start the next cycle of your life.
Alrighty. Ghost Dragons would be next, but he said save him for last, so that's what I'm assuming. We'll move on to Jake Smith. Jake, I'm going to use the angels and ancestors for you. I'm gonna probably go get a drink. Guys, if I get up at one point, I'm either getting a drink or going to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because usually if people don't jump in, I'll...
Just show me where you are. Mama Donna, I didn't see you come in, sweetie. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm not going right this second. When
no,
you do your reading, I
was saying I didn't see my
I'm
friend.
just writing new people. Oh, everybody's on here. Yeah, so Jake Smith is next, and then Chris Jarvis and Blue Crossroads, just to let everybody know where we're at.
I know you guys are in here. You're very welcome, Eris.
No problem. Eris.
Gerard, I got you.
Gerard, you're already on here, buddy.
All right, Jake, let's see what we got. I know you've been having kind of a bad day, and I do feel for you, but things do get better, hon. All right, so you got the Fire Guardian, and I always get Sagittarius with this card. I know you're a Taurus, but you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, someone with a lot of Sagittarius in their chart, or someone with just great fire energy, okay? And the card says, ignite your passions. And this is exactly what I feel you really need to do. Obviously, I'm not going to tell your personal business, but this card will make a lot of sense to you. Because it does for me, for you. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you're in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and or sexual connection. So it's time to start chasing desires. Okay, something you're passionate about, your dreams, your goals. What's the craziest thing you can think of that you can do? Do you want to be an astronaut? I always use that as an example, and it's kind of out there, but not really, because when you're manifesting your desires, something that you're passionate about that you really want to stand behind, nothing's impossible, right? I feel, Jake, like what the universe is saying to me about you right now is you really need to start focusing on the good, okay? And my computer just locked. Hold on. You need to start focusing on the good. You need to start moving in, like the last card said, to cycles, okay? You need to move to the next cycle of your life. Now is the time to let go of any hurts, habits, hangups, fear, guilt, and shame. All those things that come from the devil that we don't have any time for, okay? No matter what your religion is, you don't have time for demonicness or whatever the case may be. I really feel like you're dwelling, and I know that it's hard to pull yourself out of that, but the universe is behind you. The creator, God, Jesus, whoever, whatever you believe in is behind you. Pray, meditate to it. Okay. I'm getting something about being more healthy as well. As far as like watching your diet, that you don't get like food poisoning. Watch where you eat this week. I don't know why sometimes things like that pop in. Be very careful, but really, it's time for you to shift focus. Okay. Because I feel like there's a situation in your life, or your life in general is feeling very stuck and stagnant to you. And that's a really hard thing to pull yourself out of. Look to the people who back you up. Look to the universe, the cosmos, and guides, okay? You got to start believing in those things and leaning on them.
All right. Hello. Oh, I don't know. I'm typing hi, Richard, in my list instead of in the chat.
Richard, Diesel Girl.
Infinity. Or Infinite.
Infinite Psychosis. That's who's next?
Oh, no. Next up is going to be Chris Jarvis.
All right. Blue Heron, what's up, fellow Jersey girl? Anyone else that I missed? I'm not in the chat as much anymore because I got Damien taking my list, so that's
Hope
good.
Wolf, Diesel Girl, Richard, Dederer, everybody usual. Just what's up, everybody?
All right, Jarvis. And again, guys, I don't remember from week to week which deck I use on you. The universe picks it, not me, so we're going to go with Gentle Creatures. Thank you, and hit that thumbs up. Diesel Girl, thank you. She said, I love that Damien is joining you today. He joined me last week. We've been having a lot of fun. He's going to help me with my tags. Yes, Rutgers. And you know what, girl? This shirt was $22 at Kohl's, and I was like, I don't know if I want to get it. I don't know. And when I went, he hates when I talk about money, but I do the budget home and beauty, so you guys know I like my deals. It rang up at $8. Just saying, Kohl's. They have white, the gray ones too. I loved it. I was like, yes, I gotta represent the Scarlet Knights. Bigfoot Anon.
Bigfoot.
Connor.
What's up, Bigfoot?
Legend in the house. I want to get signed copy of your newest book. So if you can text me or email me and let me know how to go about that. We're publisher buddies, so Lotus Girl, you and I, like, we have the same taste in literally everything. Like everything, like every picture I see of you, everything you put on Facebook, I'm like, oh, I love that. And it's the same thing. You and I are like mind twins, girl. Okay, Jarvis, you got heal. These cards are so, oh, I opened right to it. I love when that happens. How fortuitous. Our two friends share a quiet moment. The larger one has come to ask for a blessing, a healing. The woman has donned her priestess. Oh, Jake, thank you
Jake.
so much. Yes, you are overthinking, Jake. But I'm always here. I just had to gear up for stream tonight. Jarvis, the woman has donned her priestess's robe to meet them at the cliff's edge. Too often we imagine we are alone. Instead of reaching out to ask for what we need, we pull back. Remember that even the tiny mouse helped the lion. Whether you are minuscule or mighty, what's important is the act of asking. That is far more urgent than anything else here. Remember that healing is something best shared. You never know when your pain can help someone else through their own grief. Perhaps it is a loss so great you fear your heart might break. Maybe it is a fear rooted so deeply within your soul that it has become like a second self. You are at your strongest when you can say, please, I need your help. Trust that you will find the person who can help you heal. Trust that the one who can help you will. Allow those who can't help their own space to heal. You are at the edge of the cliff, either asking for benediction or giving it. We all must hold sacred both those roles. Will you be the mouse or the lion today? Don't worry. It will change as necessary. So basically, the universe will choose for you. I feel like you could be dealing with someone who's really going through a hard time. And they're not going to come right out and ask you for help. But I feel like you know that they need it and you're able and willing to give it, but you're waiting for the right time. There's never a right time, as Chris from Minnow Pond Tarot, he's my absolute favorite. That's where I go for guidance when I'm not reading for myself. There's never a right time, Chris. So if you see that someone needs help, someone you care about, and you're able and willing to give the help, give it. You can trust this person. And I feel like that's really going to become apparent this week, that someone is really struggling. Okay. And I just feel like the universe is backing you up. The universe is saying, like, yes, go ahead, do this. Not only on a karmic level, like putting a cookie in the karma cookie jar, but really strengthening the bond of your relationship with this person too. But I feel like it's a significant change you're going to help them make. There's something you're opening their eyes to. Okay. I don't think you are the lion this week as far as you need the help. I do think you're the mouse who's going to be providing it.
Okay. Getting interesting tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Crossroads, you would be up next. I'm not sure if we're doing a reading for...
I'll do Shauna first, and then I'll do Blue.
All right.
Shauna, I'm trying to think of a really good one. I'm going to do Callie for Shauna. I brought the bag of Jolly Ranchers in here.
Hope
a different flavor.
Hope Wolf. I've actually never seen the Black Eyed Kids, and that's probably the only reason I'm still alive. Because I would drop dead on sight. Those are the most terrifying things I've ever seen.
Me, believe it or not, of everything I've experienced, seen, researched, read about, Black Eyed Kids still scare me the absolute most.
Eric M., the White Eyed Kids. Never heard of those.
I did videos on them.
Yeah.
How did you never hear of
I
them?
mean, yes, I did. Gemma did a video on
See
it.
how he is? By the way, guys, $3 boss? No. Don't do it.
Apparently the citrus isn't citrusy enough.
No, it tastes like the peel of a lemon. It doesn't taste like lemon.
Guys, Blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher Supreme flavor. I don't know what you're talking about.
Palmer, we were so worried about you. Like, I've been trying to reach out to people, asking. People were texting me. We haven't. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you in here. Terry Brown, downtown Terry Brown. Grey Wolf, welcome, sweetheart.
What's up, Grey Wolf? You're on the list, bro.
Oh, and I'm so glad you're here. All right, Miss Shauna, let's do this. Ghost Dragons, I have your encounters. I haven't had a chance to do the listener encounters yet, but I'm doing them this Sunday. Okay, so Shauna, you got Kelly Yantra, and it's card number 12. She is your inner power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances. If anything required for success be lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it, bridging the divide between you and the manifestation of your intentions. You are crossing a critical spiritual threshold. She is the true guardian and guide. Stay focused on what matters to your heart, and you shall remain faithfully connected to her protective presence within. Allow distractions to fall away and continue to commit to your soul journey. A more beautiful experience in your life path awaits you. A yantra is a sacred geometric representation of the particular reality of a specific divine being. Here, it is a symbol and actual entry point into the sacred realm, the inner world, the universe of Kali. That's like the Hecate necklace that Aunt Edna brought me, or the full moon with the two crescents on the side that symbolize Hecate, the crow that symbolizes the goddess of war, the Morrigan. This apparently is Kali's. In gazing at a yantra, allowing our minds to settle and focus upon it, the soul can turn the subtle inner key that opens the gateway to merging with the divine. If you want, I will text you a picture of this so you can kind of meditate and focus on it. I think that's what this is actually saying. Okay, it is a visual trigger that opens the inner doors of higher perception and mystical reconnection to our divine nature. Contemplating a yantra is a method for mystical meditation, the meditation that brings the heart into unity with the higher consciousness of Kali within. As we activate the yantra within our beings and connect with the divine energy it offers, the enlightened body of the deity constellates itself through us. The clearer we are within ourselves and the more connected we become with the deity, the stronger the multi-level, multi-dimensional, multi-directional mandala of grace shines forth through us for the spiritual benefit of all beings. In a reading, this signifies that Kali is already working with you. The Kali yantra in particular is a signifier of the downward flow of grace. It is oriented to the material world and all matters related. It is the cosmic trip switch for spiritual energy to be attracted toward Earth. The subtle channels of energy unlocked through intentional engagement with yantras are further empowered through the placements of hands in a particular posture called mudra, which is what she's doing here in front of the yantra. These cards are so in-depth. I know it's like, but it actually is saying something. The energy channels of the body are more readily permeated with Kali's essence of fearlessness and strength through assuming this posture. The strong, direct nature of the mudra with the left thumb on top generates clarity of action from feminine wisdom and receptivity rather than the masculine logic and will to direct. Let your instincts rather than your logic lead you forward at this time. If you've been feeling weak or vulnerable, remember that you are a powerful divine being. You do not need to act from fear. Instead, trust the inner guidance of the heart and how and when to act. Finally, this oracle is a notice of supreme protection, Shauna. If you suspect that you have been the subject of negative energy work or projections from others, that you are being blocked or sabotaged intentionally or otherwise, the oracle of Kali yantra is the medicine of clearing and protection that shall nullify the effect. There is no need to dwell upon negative workings of power, nor be intimidated by worldly authority. Place your faith in the ultimate power of the divine. Okay? The invocation that you should say while looking at this yantra and putting your hands in this sign: Ma Kali, bless, protect, and heal me with your wisdom and enlightened activity for the spiritual belief of all beings. This means divine protection from negativity, from anything going on inside of your body, inside of your mind, inside of your spirit, soul, in your energy, Shauna. This is a very, very deep card, and that's why I pulled one of Kali's cards for you, because I know you're going through a lot right now. This is divine protection, not just from the universe, but from guides, from spirit, from angels. They're all coming together to fully back you up without you really even having to do anything. If you want to open that higher consciousness, okay, meditate on this card. Like I said, I'll text it to you or Blue Crossroads, and I will, you can look at the symbol for the hands. I truly believe that things like this work. If not, meditate in your regular way. Call on your guides, okay? You're going to be fine. Manifestation, again, that's what it's about this week, apparently. Remember, your thoughts can make negative manifestations too. So you always want to keep the thinking positive. And if you can't do that, if you're going through something so terrible or painful physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, lean on someone else like your husband who can put that positivity back into your head. You are really the master of what's going on around you right now, especially for this week. So try your very, very best to keep it positive.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn my phone off before I did this. I did everything else.
That's okay.
And that's the one thing I forgot to do. And Instagram blocked me up. I think it's my sister.
We're pretty laid back on this stream anyway. We're professionals.
Indeed.
Who's next, babe? Oh, Blue
Next
Crossroads.
up is Blue Crossroads. How'd you know? Stop cheating.
Wild guess. Well, I just read his wife, but let's do Moonology, Blue Crossroads.
Wow. Shauna says namaste. And also, yes,
Namaste.
please text her.
Yes, I will. As soon as the stream's over, I'll just send you the picture of that card.
Put a bunch of Jolly Ranchers in some Sprite. Bro, that's the best drink there is. Regular Sprite is nasty.
7-Up. I don't really drink soda ever. I drink flavored Smart Water. You guys know.
I'm cool with Coke, and I like Pepsi actually more than Coke. You can shoot me for it. But
I
think
Coca-Cola.
Pepsi's sweeter.
I think Coca-Cola's sweeter. I think
I
Pepsi
never have
tastes
heard
flat.
anybody say that Coke was
What do
sweeter.
you guys think? Let me know.
Yeah.
Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi is sweeter, Coke is more tart. I've heard that. That's my and all my friends' opinions on it. Maybe we're just all insane in the membrane.
Insane in the bird. All right. Blue Crossroads, you got the first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. And we are in Pisces season now, guys. For sun signs. First quarter moon in Pisces. And, you know, all the water signs deal with emotions, you know, emotional times.
We're not asking what you guys want like better. We're asking which one is sweeter.
Oh, I asked what they like better.
Oh,
Which do you like better, and which one do you think is sweeter? So as far as, it's Pisces season, and Pisces are, of course, the mutable sign out of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and that means that Pisces season is during the changing of the season. So it goes from winter into spring during Pisces season, and that's why we are very changeable. We are the chameleons of the zodiac. Very emotional, very intuitive. Blue Crossroads, are you putting on a good front, acting like you're bright and breezy, but hiding your real feelings? Rather than acting as though everything is fine, if you're worried about certain issues, it's best to deal with them. Avoid getting so wrapped up in your feelings that you overwhelm yourself and everyone else in the situation. If you deny your feelings, you'll go nowhere fast with your manifesting. Look at the big picture and use your intuition. Avoid blowing an upset out of proportion. As admirable as it is to live a cheerful and happy-go-lucky life, this card suggests you need to make sure you're not ignoring your emotions. You're being asked to feel all of your feelings. Making light of your emotions right now is not recommended. Remember, we create our own emotions. The Crown Chakra is located at the top of your head, and its color is majestic violet. This chakra connects you with Source and helps you to find direction when you need it. Imagine bathing in a column of radiant violet light and just breathe. Hold this card to your crown and call in its energies with this incantation. You don't have to hold the card. Just focus with your eyes closed on your crown. Energies of the first quarter moon in Pisces. Thank you for showing me that I am divine. Blue, this message is pretty obvious. I mean, you're not dealing with some things. And knowing what I know about you and just what I'm getting intuitively, it's because you're a protector. You're a protector of your family. And if someone in your family is going through something that's hurting them, you are going to be, like I said to Shauna, lean on your husband. And maybe I shouldn't have said that because I think this week is a bad week, not for her to lean on you, but for you to deny what you're feeling, okay? It's okay to put other people's feelings first, but I think you've been doing that too much lately, and it's going to catch up with you if you don't sit back this week, feel what you're feeling, work through it however you do, and keep moving. And it's okay to put your feelings on the shelf for someone that you love to kind of put on a good face for them. But once you do that too much, it starts to create confusion in your soul, okay? It starts to create confusion. It misaligns your chakras. It messes with your aura. It kind of blurs the soul, for lack of a better way of putting it. So please, this week, confront your emotions and your feelings. You don't have to do it in front of anyone. You can do it by yourself, okay? But putting on a front or a good face for someone else, while admirable, is not going to do you or anyone else any favors this particular week.
Guys, vanilla everything is superior over chocolate. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
This isn't my kid. Where did you come from?
Bro, even mom
Actually,
taught me about
Jeff's the same way.
Vanilla is just, I like vanilla bean. I like the light vanilla.
Vanilla
color.
bean I can do.
It's just such a smooth flavor. Next up, by the way, is Dawn Hendrickson. But and then Hope Wolf.
What?
But that's where I
Hope?
come from. Vanilla is my.
You know, I don't. If it's vanilla, like if it's plain vanilla ice cream, don't even bother putting it in front of me. I need some kind of syrup to like turn it into a different flavor.
Mountain
but
Dew.
I notice with vanilla bean, I do like vanilla bean. But I am a chocolate person. When I was little and I'd bring cupcakes to school, I would tell my mom, like, why are you even making vanilla? And then there's always like that weirdo kid, no offense, guys, that was like, I'll pick vanilla. And I'm like, more chocolate for me. I don't really eat chocolate
Guess
now.
what? That weirdo kid got all the vanilla cupcakes he wanted because no one else wanted them.
We have cake. We have
do
birthday
have
cake.
I kind of.
With chocolate
When
pudding
we're
and
done,
bananas.
That's our celebration.
It is. That's going to be our next celebration.
Don't drink pop anymore. Where are you from? The UK, you block. You're from the block, the islands.
Down south.
You're from Versailles.
So you guys say pop down in the south too, right?
I've never heard it. I always thought it was a UK bloke thing. I didn't know.
Deaderer, yes. I will do Dawn, Hope, and then you.
We got you, Deaderer.
I want
Gerard.
birthday cake. Oh, John, I'm sorry. That's Johnny.
It's banana. You don't get any birthday cake.
It's Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
Do you remember Johnny who went to Dorney Park? The guy I've known since I was 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paris Solo.
Oh, welcome. So nice that you came back. I love when people come in one week and they're new, and then the next week they're like, oh, you know.
Oh, that's okay.
The community that we've built here, I'm really.
Paris Solo. Is that like Han Solo?
Oh, that would be awesome.
It's probably not. I'm probably just missing the reference.
Mom,
you guys have a lot of cool names, and I don't understand a lot of them.
Mom and I got the same. What's his name? I keep going to call him Guru.
Grogu.
Grogu.
The Mandalorian and Grogu. You guys,
Sure.
I don't know if anybody watches Disney. Star Wars is awesome.
All right, Dawn, you got card number 18, empowerment, expansion, together, prosper, divine. There will be the chance to empower yourself and others in a very positive way. The woman walks in harmony with her animal companions. They are different yet equal in strength and wisdom. The lion represents courage and emotions to be mastered, while the firebird leads the way to transform and ultimately empowerment. To transformation and ultimately empowerment. That makes more sense. They vibrate strongly with the energy of the sunstone. Empowerment is neither a victim avenged nor an asserted will. It comes from a place of deep love and contentment. From there, all things are possible. When you open your true power in this light all around you, you will benefit and prosper. So just opening up to the universe, accepting that you are manifesting the change that you want to see, manifesting the things that you want, even if it's something as simple as wanting more money in your bank account, or, you know, bringing your soulmate into your life for love. I feel like you're in a really good place, Dawn. Maybe not in every area of your life, but I feel like being attuned and like aligned on a chakra and like soul level, I feel like you're doing well. And I can actually tell that by the things that you put in the chat, because it shows me that you're connected with other, with spirit, with source, with other, right? And to me, that's a little bit of a higher elevation, being able to do that remotely like I do. So this empowerment card, I mean, maybe you could even be finding it here and helping me with what I'm doing here, because you do help. I haven't been reading a lot of the chat, but I know that you're in there. So there has to be at least one part of your life where you're doing really, really well. Now, there could be other parts where you don't feel so empowered. And I mean, this is obviously, people are like, oh, that could be anybody. Yes, but I think specifically for you, it's about giving too much to others and not leaving enough for yourself. The water glass that I've been talking about, you know, if everyone takes a sip and you give sips away, eventually there's going to be nothing left. I feel like this week, Dawn, it's your time to fill up on light and love and things that you like to do, even if it's just taking a hot bath for a half hour, you know, soaking, or listening to your favorite meditations or music, or, you know, I want to get back into yoga. That helps me connect. I feel like you have a really great connection with source and spirit, but I feel like your heart-mind connection is a little bit off. Like your intuition's on, but you're battling between heart and mind this week over something. And I feel like you should take that empowerment that you feel, because I keep not touching my screen, that empowerment that you're feeling within yourself, with that balance, that spiritual balance that you have, and try to kind of move it to what's going on with your heart and mind, because you are in a fight and the universe has your back. Whatever you choose, the universe is going to back you. Look for signs, okay? Look for signs from the universe that you're on the right track. And I know I talked about something different in my most recent video about what I think, well, what, you know, the collective thinks deja vu is, but I still do believe that it's the universe telling you you're on the right path. Pay close attention, as always, to your dreams as well.
By the way, Gemma, I can stop that. You can turn that off.
What, where the
Where it
computer stops doing that?
It's in the settings, and you just type in turn off, and then you can just.
Okay.
It'll say 15 minutes, 20 minutes, always off or never.
Great. Yeah, that's good.
So just to stop that whole thing.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I'm so used to like typing. This is so much
Hold on, wait a
easier.
minute, I gotta switch to live chat again.
I feel like I'm a little, I hope that you guys don't feel I'm disconnected from chat just because I'm not in there.
I got you guys. Don't even worry
I'm
about
talking to you guys, we're good. So this is Hope Wolf. All right, and I'm using the Oracle of,
it. I just got an ad.
that's okay.
Yeah, I skipped it by accident. I should have done that.
No, that's okay. Just, yeah, no, you can skip it. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Into the Lonely Woods. I skipped them. I forget. So.
You skip your own ads.
Oh right, Miss Hope.
All right, next up, Hope. Hope. I said Hope.
Hope. We're professionals.
Can't you tell? We're like David Dobrik.
To watch over you. You are seen, beautiful soul. Your isolation sometimes leads you to feel as though your existence will go unobserved. You are not invisible. You are seen and loved, even in these moments of absolute aloneness. The eyes of the spirit world watch over you more closely now than ever before. These beings who dwell within all the elements, in every tree, in every breeze, within the deep and good earth, see you and wish to guide you. They are here to help you with what you need to know. Learn to trust the messages that are coming through for you. And no, you're not losing what we call the mind. You are deepening your relationship with the true nature of this beautiful world. The owl knows your name and is calling you home. Wow, Hope, this is a really powerful card. I feel like you are connecting somehow to spirit and to the universe, but I feel like you're not really understanding that that's what it is. I feel like you're seeing signs and symbols and little synchronicities that most people call coincidence, right? We don't believe in that here. And you're starting to think like, am I going crazy? Or no, you're elevating. Maybe not full spiritual awakening style with all the pain and dread, but I do feel like you are opening up to something different of mind. Your intuition is so on point, it's actually scary, but I don't think you're realizing it. Either it's from you not being a believer or from someone around you not being a believer. There's a fear. There's some kind of fear that I'm feeling from you to like talk about this. Like, for instance, and it's just an example, I'm not saying it's happening to you. You see a spirit of something, and you know inside that it's ancestor. So who do you go and tell that to? You know, most people are going to look at you like you're mad or crazy. You really have to find a group, kind of like this little community here, to be able to get these things out at all times, because I feel like you're going to be used as an oracle, as a tool to help someone very, very soon. And if you can't get comfortable with that relationship with spirits, your journey is going to be really messed up, and it's going to take a long time for you to get back on your spiritual path. So this week, I would really work through how you feel about this connection and let the universe know if you want it to open it up more or close it off altogether. But I'm telling you, the universe, I can feel it, wants to use you as a tool to really make a huge change and difference in someone's life starting this week. So not the change starting this week, you deciding this week what it's going to be. The universe is waiting for your answer. The Deaderer?
Deaderer.
All right. So what do we got? Okay.
Let's see.
I'm going to use the angels and ancestors. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just reading stuff we got. Spot on. Got a paranormal encounter. Ghost Dragons would like you to give him my phone number. Also, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that when
I told you,
put
you're
my
half
head
in,
down,
half out.
my
Yeah.
whole neck is like. Sorry,
Hope,
guys.
thank you. Hope says, Gemma, you are so spot on. I have no one to chitter chat with. Well, email me and you can have my number and chitter chat with me, and I'll do that for you. And I will let I will let Steve know that you're alive. All right, Deader. Taurus Sun, Cancer Moon. Oh, look you out. And yes, you do have this community. Got a paranormal encounter you'd like to share? Yes, Blue Crossroads. Thank you. and that's just it. Steve was missing for a bit too. I was sick as a dog, missed a few, and you guys went missing. And I missed a week too in there at some point. All right. Deaderer, you got the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. These cards have like no, discernible order. They're kind of just like, okay, choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by white buffalo women. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what's right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hand lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestral wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end anyway. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted upon you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. The Deaderer, okay, something that you're dealing with, obviously a situation where you know you're right. Okay, you know that you're right, and you know the other person's wrong, and you're either waiting for them to admit it or you expect them to admit it, and guess what? They're probably not going to. So I do feel like this situation is going to come to a close starting this week or like going through this week towards the end of the month, but an olive branch is going to be extended. The person is going to just try to come back into your life, probably as though nothing like ever happened, and you're like, no, I was right about that, and they're not going to admit it. So what is the relationship with this person worth to you? Or if it's a situation where you had an idea that was passed up and it ended up being the right idea, stuff like that. Whatever the situation is, this week is the week to let go of it. And I feel like this could also be a person that you trusted, a person that you really depended on and counted on, who failed you miserably and let you down. And I feel like it's time to let go. This week, I think for you, the main theme will be not allowing people to, allowing people to kind of slide, like allowing them to get away with their mess a little bit. The person who had failed you, I would say just break that off. Get out of any toxic, chaotic, codependent, tumultuous relationships, right? Without having to prove your point again. Like, just walk away, and that'll be point enough proven. What doesn't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse. The truth is always going to be revealed in the end. If someone starts like slaying your name around town, like saying that you did this, this, and this, and you know it's full of crap, don't even defend yourself to that. Do not stoop to that level, okay? And the truth will come out in the end, and those who really know you and love you will stand by you.
I cannot put my phone number in the chat. Mr. Jake Smith. I'll
hook you guys up. Who's next?
I like to fit. No, you're saying for the ladies who want it. Next up is Jilly Doom.
Miss Jilly.
You were up next, Miss Jilly Doom.
All right. We'll do Kuan Yin. You want more? You want different cards?
No, I'm good.
Just kind of yeah, I do that
I'm
too.
sort of munching over here. I use bathroom though.
Yep, go ahead. Do you? I'm gonna break for like 10 minutes at 9 o'clock. If the baby's already sleeping, I mean, just have to use the potty and refresh my drink. But that was really loud.
They know I was going somewhere.
No, I'm RJ. It's okay. Don't worry about it. He takes everything I say so seriously. All right, Jilly, let's do this, babe. Hope Wolf says, Gemma, what did you do for your birthday? So yesterday, my mom, my little guy went with my aunt. So my mom and Damien took me to the office, which I didn't realize it was the same office as when I had already been to. It's like one of my favorite places to eat, and I haven't been there in like 20 years. And there's one right up the street, so they took me there. I got this amazing sushi. They had both my first and last name as sushi rolls, which is weird because they were the only female names on the thing. So I got one with my first name, and I got a spider roll. And it was so good, and we had great conversation. And then I went shopping at Kohl's. And then at night, when my aunt and my cousin brought my son home, my mom got me my favorite chocolate cake with chocolate pudding and bananas and pink icing because my favorite color is green, but I also really, really love pink. And I think pink just looks nicer on a cake anyway. But my mom always gets me.
So excited about her cake.
I am, it's been a while, but we had an amazing lunch. It was great.
It was
we had
awesome.
fun, and then I just kind of hung out. I took the whole day off work, like the whole day. I didn't do any work yesterday, which is like the first time in like over a year that I've done that. And I just watched TV and lounged and went to bed early with my son. That was it. All right. Of course, it's a word I can't pronounce. Jilly Doom, Sacred River Yangtze. Card number 25. All right. The sacred river Yangtze eternally flows and changes. Just as the river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Veils and sheets that once covered your soul light are being washed away. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path unfolding are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. The sacred river Yangtze, in which beloved Kuan Yin delights, is always subtly changing course, flowing and growing. You, like the sacred river, are changing too, beloved. Your life direction is going through subtle realignments or even in the midst of a far more obvious change. You are encouraged to trust in the natural unfoldment of this process and to allow it to work its way through you and your life. Kuan Yin speaks as the soul of the sacred river Yangtze now and guides you to be kind to yourself during these changes and to honor your inner guidance as your inner light grows stronger. Trust the flowing changes of the sacred river through your life. Imagine that you are standing near a beautiful river composed of light and sound. It shimmers with love, peace, and beauty. You just want to be as close to it as you can because it feels so good to be near it. Imagine stepping into the river and allowing rainbows of light and sound to wash through you, cleansing you from the inside out. The water is clean and pure, filled with ancient power and majesty. As you step out of the river, you notice that you are now clothed in a new fresh robe of silk in whatever color feels right for you. When you're ready, open your eyes. Jilly, you are finally coming to a point where you've been able to work through the pain, kind of play through the pain, not just play through the pain, work through the pain. You've put the work in, okay? The spiritual work, the work in your heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, whatever it is, you've put it in. And the universe is now ready to reward you. You have not fully come through the dark night of the soul completely, but energetically, you are doing so much better, and your life is going to start reflecting that. Better things are coming to you. Better things are going to start happening to you because you're feeling better, and therefore you're going to make better decisions and draw more stuff to you now, or more better things to you. If you don't feel like this is resonating, then it's probably going to start this week. I feel like there's a massive shift in your energetic field, okay, in your aura, in your being, in your surrounding, whatever you want to call it, that may seem subtle at first, but I think in the next few weeks you're going to realize how massive it is once things continuously go right for you, as long as you don't fall back into old patterns, old relationships, old hurts, hangups, habits, okay, and keep moving forward. And I also feel like there's someone who may want to like suck you back into that old pattern of unease and not knowing and all that. Don't do it because you're going to be set back years. It's going to be a major tragedy, disaster, whatever you want to call it, if you allow this person or this energy to pull you out of where you are now, because you are so close to being able to immediately manifest your dreams, especially in Pisces season.
Josephine Van Dam, you would be next, but I'm not sure you're here, so just let us know.
Josephine and Donna, let us know if you're still here.
Would appreciate it. Whew. Dragon Patch. That's a cool picture.
Dragon Path. They're all really nice. Dragon sent
Guys,
those
we
to me.
got. You guys can't see them. We got stuff here.
I always have my little. This is Japanese writing stone, and this is lapis lazuli,
I love lapis. Minecraft lapis.
and this is black. Why can't I think of the name now? Of course, and I think I showed you guys. I got another one for my mom, but I didn't bring it. The ball is tiger eye, and it's obsidian, black obsidian, and but hers has the colorful tree of life where my lotus flower is. So they sell them on Amazon. Josephine.
I don't think Josephine is here.
All right, if she comes back, we'll take care of her. Donna didn't
Donna
answer.
Messenger, if you're here, let us know. If not, Eric M, let us know if you're here.
Okay, so Josephine, Donna, Eric. Love you, babe. He's so cute.
Mr. Crowley.
What's up, Mr. Crowley?
I know, he's back. I remember you. I'm
Crowley's
starting to learn
back.
names. I remember a lot of you guys.
Tell a friend. Steve forgot to send me the link in my email, so I shared last week's link, and he's writing the list, and he's like, "This seems familiar somehow."
And then I saw myself in the chat, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't type anything. It was last week's stream play-by-play, so my list got a little messed up.
All right, so Eric M is the one that's answering.
Eric
So we're gonna
M,
go
you
with
would be
Eric.
next, buddy.
Eric, I'm going to use the Ravenswand, okay?
I was actually going to say that one too, looking at them.
Yeah, I mean, they're all just absolutely, every time I get a
They're
deck,
so
I'm like, oh, this
good.
is...
Like, yeah, they're so pretty, and just they have the pictures on them. It makes you wonder who makes these things. Who comes up with
I
the
have a
whole-
lot of, my favorite one is Alana Fairchild. I have so many of her decks. I only have one with me. But I was drawn to Kuan Yin, and I didn't even know she did it until I received it. But the new one, guys.
Gemma has her eyes on a deck, but I think you already got it, right? You said you got
I ordered it. I was telling you
It
about
is.
it.
It's going to be a little different, but it's cool.
Yeah,
It's
I'm going
really
to show
cool.
it to
It's
you
one of the
guys.
coolest things. It's really cool. You just gotta really work with it.
I think when I get it, what I'm going to do in stream is read Damien so you guys can see how it works. Because it has to be like, I don't know if I can do it in chat because it requires a response from the person, like a Rorschach. You guys will see. It's
more
really
of a
cool.
face-by-face kind of thing, but it'll help for her personal. So if you guys,
Exactly.
if you know, it's a lot more in depth though. It'll give you a good idea of.
And also, like, yeah, the way that I do intuitively here, I might be able to pull it off, but it's going to be so awesome when we do it.
It's gonna be really cool. You guys will see.
Okay, this is Eric.
This is gonna be Eric M. You're next, buddy. If anybody sees Josephine or Donna back in here, just let us know.
Donna probably passed out. She always messages me
Yeah.
tomorrow. She's like, I'm so sorry. But Josephine will come back in later probably. So you got the card of farewell. Eric, we all must let go at some time or be let go. Isabel Summer is saying a sad but loving farewell to her friend. When a relationship collapses in heartbreak, we dwell on the person we lost, not realizing that by thinking about them so intensely, we keep the pain alive, perhaps for years. Thoughts create feelings, and feelings shape our world. When thoughts turn to loss, direct them toward different matters. It will be hard at first, but with patience, escaping the prison of destructive thoughts is possible. We all grow older, like it or not, and that was a part of the reverse. So I feel like you're having trouble letting go of something or someone, right, Eric? And I feel like that's because whatever this was or whoever this was really toxic. So not good for you anyway. When toxicity comes into our lives, codependent relationships, it creates trauma bonds. And those are really strong and they are a real thing, okay? They're very hard to get rid of without doing some work on ourselves. I feel like you have to get back to spirituality, whatever that means for you. If you go to church or if you simply meditate or if you spend time in nature. And I'm actually getting, maybe you should spend a little time in nature. Spring is coming, get to know the trees again, play with the fairies, whatever it is that you do. I feel like you really need to be grounded, okay? I feel like whatever this relationship or situation or whoever this person was really did a number on all of you. Heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, energy. And I feel like you're ready to move on from it, but the pain is still so intense. Or there's some kind of feeling left over there that's really intense for you, Eric. The universe is saying just ask for help. Call on your guides. Even if you've never done that before, do it. You are going to get the help you need. And do not fall back into the trap of this person or situation, because it's going to go on for like 5 more years and it's going to end like violently. Don't, if it's a job that was horrible and you got treated like crap, don't go back to that job no matter how desperate you are for money. Things like that. Don't go back to an abusive relationship, physically, mentally, verbally, spiritually. Neglectful abuse, you know, there's all kinds. Someone doesn't have to hit you to be abusing you. Okay. So really take that to heart and get this person out of your life, or walk away from this situation, or it's going to end very, very badly. Okay. And start processing the emotions. Okay. Make sure, I'm not saying you do drink or do drugs. I'm not saying that. I'm saying make sure you don't kind of try to numb the pain. You have to kind of feel it, deal with it, and then you'll be able to move forward with a clean conscience.
Okay. Next up, we got Maggie M10 and Anna. I don't think either one of them are here. And it's just Anna, not the other Anna.
Not Anna. Oh,
we got Maggie M10 and Anna. I don't think either one of you are here. But
do me a favor. Call the next 5 and let them.
Maggie M10, Anna, Christian Wolf, Cassie Ray, and Aunt Edna.
I know Aunt Edna's here.
I know Aunt Edna's here. Cassie Ray, Christian Wolf.
Oh yeah, Monica's been here for a while.
Monica just got in, I thought.
I mean, like coming into the streams for quite a while.
Just people I don't recognize.
That's okay. You'll get to know every one of them.
James Weston, welcome.
So guys, Cassie Ray's here. Monica, yeah, you're on the list. Christian Wolf is here. So
Christian Wolf, you'd be next because.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
that's
Christian
fine.
Wolf, you're next.
I'm gonna do Dragon Path. These cards are great cards. I feel like every time I pull one, it's a message from guides. I mean, like directly from your guides, not the universe in general. These are really powerful cards for that. And Christian, I feel like you could just use that tonight. I mean, can't we all, right? You know how hard it is not to read for myself over every little situation and problem. So
Why
you
not?
got, because then like the messages get skewed. Like if every day I'm going to keep getting new messages, and then eventually it's so much advice, it makes sense for everything, and then it doesn't make sense anymore. Christian, you got card number 2, the card of harmony. Harmony is the first shy dragon. Oh, Eric,
Thanks so much,
you.
Eric.
Harmony is the first shy dragon I met. She was peeking out at me from behind a huge curtain when she first appeared to me. She's a quiet and considered being and is a lot less brash than some of the other dragons I have encountered. Guys, thank you for the super chats, the PayPal, the Cash App, the gifts. I mean, I just couldn't thank you guys enough. I asked Harmony about her qualities, and she replied, I am the bringer of harmony, restorative on an interpersonal level and an outer global level. If you are wrestling with a problem that you are unable to resolve, ask her to bring her beautiful, harmonious influences to the situation and guide you in any steps you may need to take. If she has appeared to you today, she asks, what area of your life needs reviewing? What do you need to let go of? Is it judgments or old habits? What is it in your life that needs reharmonizing? I will assist you in taking those first steps, supporting you as you go.
Grandma's a little slip tonight.
Take some time to sit and contemplate your life as it is, and look honestly at what may require changing. It may be something quite small, just a little tweak, or it could be life-changing events. She goes on to say, the answers you seek all lie within you, so sit quietly, ground yourself, be present, and reflect. Your inner knowing under my guidance will help bring the answers to the surface for you. Tomorrow is a new dawn, and being in our heart center ripples out with positive effect. She will often appear when there has been discord or upset. This can be personal or on a global scale. She is the harbinger of change, and her role is to bring harmony into the world. So I feel like she's bringing harmony into your world, Christian. I feel like it's finally time for you, and even if you don't see it yet, this week you're going to start to realize it. I feel like it's finally time for you that you're moving on from a lot of pain, and you could be coming through a dark night of the soul. I feel like there was a lot of confusion for you, a lot of pulling on your heartstrings and playing in your mind, and you just didn't know which way to go. You were basing your choices based on other people's feelings and what they wanted and what they needed, and you weren't really giving much thought to yourself. Either you're about to start doing that, but I kind of feel like you have, and I feel like it's finally going to pay off starting this week, coming into the spring, that you're going to finally have some harmony in your life. And if you can continue to come from a place of heart center, your own needs and wants without being selfish. We can do, it's not selfish to not want to be neglected. It's not selfish to not want to be abused. It's not selfish to want equal give and take, right? So I feel like you're finally realizing that. And if you're not, you're about to be. And I feel like this is a really harmonious time coming in for your life, as long as you continue to recognize people and situations that are toxic and keep them at bay. Forgiveness does not have to equal reconciliation. I say that a lot, and something told me to say that to you now. You can forgive someone, okay, without ever seeing them again. Because forgiveness is for you, not for them.
Alrighty. Cassie Ray, Aunt Edna, Mr. Crowley, and Blue Heron.
They're all in here, so that's good. Cassie Ray, I'm doing the myths and mermaids. Whoa. Cassie Ray is, oh, that was one card. I'll pull that. Cassie Ray is Dawn's daughter. So you got card number 16, the big blue whale, and it jumped right out.
Oh, Josephine is here.
Josephine, now. Okay, just give me
I'll put her on. We'll do you
after
blue.
Just hang out for a few minutes because we did call you. You won't have to wait the whole time, but just a few more we already called. Cassie, with you by my side, O benevolent beast, I'll always be mighty and strong. Your manner is docile, your body colossal. Your great weight and force keep me swimming on course, embracing the sea with your song. A mermaid swims close beside an enormous barnacle-encrusted blue whale. In spite of the creature's impressive size, the mermaid shows no fear, indicating that the pair are very close friends. This gentle giant clearly means her no harm. This blue whale is the largest creature known to man, with an inconceivable amount of physical power. Just the same, she is no monster, but rather a gentle giant worthy of respect and admiration. As you discover your own sources of personal power, do not forget to maintain your loving disposition and use your strength to protect the less fortunate. Only the weak are cruel. The kind and gentle will always be the truly strong. So another angle of this card is not letting your meekness become your weakness. People taking your kindness for weakness. Okay, I feel like that's kind of something that you've been dealing with, but on a larger scale, I do feel like this is saying either I believe it's that you're coming into your own power. Okay, you're really stepping into your power. You're finding what you're good at. You're elevating spiritually. You're working with your guides, and if not, you will be. Whatever power is given to you, just remember to kind of not to abuse it. It can be really hard sometimes, believe it or not, and I know people won't admit that, but it's true. When you have some power, it's really hard to keep the ego down. I don't really see that you're going to have much of a problem with it, but always remember to stay humble. Remember where you came from. I feel like there's a really important journey you're about to go on, and you're about to cross paths with one person who's going to offer you an opportunity that's going to elevate you, and another person that's really going to need you. And you can take on both of these opportunities to both take and give, as long as you maintain that balance and don't let your ego get in the way. It's hard to do, believe me, I know, to stay kind and humble when you feel like you're really doing good work, because the human part of us wants those kudos, right? We want to always hear it, and we want to be like, well, I'm doing this. But the spiritual part of us, the soul, the self, always maintains that kind of integrity and humility of, I'm being allowed to do this for people.
Okay, Aunt Edna. You are next up, Aunt Edna.
All right, Aunt Edna, let's do Heal Yourself. You good, baby?
Yep.
Your tiny little ears. Jealous. I have big ears.
It's cold in here, man.
You cold?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna break in half hour, but why don't you go and grab a sweatshirt?
Oh, it's only half hour.
All right.
I'll be okay. Why are you still drinking it if you don't like it?
Because I'm not wasting those $3. He
Just-
hates it.
Just like my mother.
I am just like my mom.
Like my mother. Josephine, yeah, we know Josephine is back. She's on the list. Everybody's on the list, guys. We are all
Josephine,
good.
you're not gonna have to wait the entire time, but you do have to wait just a
Yep.
couple more readings, okay, honey? Because we did call you, and I already called everyone else.
Monica, you're on the list also. Just everybody.
Monica's gonna ask you 45 times if she's on the list. Monica, I love you, but you do, and it's okay. I know that that's just you.
Awesome.
And I'm not.
I actually bumped her up because I thought there was something going on. I'm like, man, she really needs a reading.
No, she does. Monica has a lot of I'll just say energetic issues with people in her life.
Understandable. You know what? Energy, bad energy, take it out of your life. It's only gonna make things worse.
It's true. And when you don't sit right around someone, even if it's for no reason, that's your energy telling you that even if the person could be a great person, but your energy isn't vibing with theirs. And there's a reason for that. They're not supposed to be there. All right, and by the way, I'm going to teach Damien when I get a little more time to do this.
She wants me to learn.
I do. Chad Smith gave me a reading. Anybody can do it as long as you know how to connect with source. That's it.
Yes, it's a Jolly Rancher. We have a lot of them.
He's just like me in that way too. I'm always chewing Jolly Ranchers. Okay. Yeah, Anna, you got the Phoenix rising. Why am I not surprised? Everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. Be kind. Welcome, sweetheart. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, Anna, this is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you're walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified of your rebirth. Soon you will not even recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Girl, you get this reading in every single deck that I pull for you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you've previously suppressed so that you can heal from it. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Action. Write down what you are afraid to let go of. Number your fears from the worst thing that could possibly happen to the smaller fears. Then write down what could be a possible gift of facing that fear. Place your hands on the part of your body where you feel the most fear. Say to yourself or out loud, I am willing to let this fear go. Imagine being able to take the sensation of fear out of your body and into the palms of your hands. Envisage that the fear becomes a bird. Surrender the bird to a higher source and visualize it flying away. Repeat the word surrender several times. So, pretty obvious. Moving on. Getting yourself away from these freaking people and situations that are bringing you down energetically, spiritually. You had an ascension right before our eyes months and months ago. But I feel like the old patterns, none of you, well, of you too, of accepting these people back because of guilt or, they're trying to, use emotional blackmail on you. Girl, you know better. Cut them off. The universe is giving you permission to cut those cords, those trauma bonds, those emotional cords. And the reason, again, it feels like everything is falling apart right now is because I feel like you've really been doing that. And it's falling apart so things can come together for you. And I do feel like this is going to be a really good week for you where you're going to really start to understand what's happening and why. The reason for a lot of these bad things that have been going on in your life.
Yes. Mr. Crowley, you're up. Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowder.
Mr. Crowley.
Fairy Temple.
So I'm actually allergic to gummy bears and gummy worms. I don't know. It's something with the gelatin because that's the only thing, like fruit snacks too.
Really?
Yeah, when I went to school, I actually had an allergic reaction from fruit snacks. My throat closed.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is. I can only, there's one brand of gummy bears that I'm able to eat, and that's like, they're not even gummy bears, they're just like gummies with,
So
yeah.
crazy. I almost bought RJ a giant bag of gummy bears today because I was like, Damien will eat some.
I met someone who recently, one of my family members, who's addicted to red food coloring. Just anything that's red that they put the red food coloring in, like any red drink or just something artificially red.
That's weird.
Allergic reaction, something in it, I don't know.
You guys are so welcome.
People just have weird things.
All right, Mr. Crowley. You got Heart of the Rose. This card comes out quite a bit. Coalesce, connection, seeds of love. The rose hip fairy plants seeds of love in the heart of the rose and the hearts of lovers. The first seed she plants is of self-compassion to soothe low self-love. Heart medicine is one of her specialties, as she knows exactly which seeds heal a wounded and broken heart. Restoring trust, esteem, and emotional unity is a higher purpose. When you are weary, the rose hip fairy, thank you so much,
Mr. Crowley.
Fairy will smile for you, cry raindrops for you, and set you free. With the light of love, she plants more seeds of conscious connection, intimacy, and faith. Opening heart, she supports you to embrace and receive multifaceted love. Relationships are cyclic, ever-changing and evolving. We flow and fly with the rose hip fairy as you adapt to fresh chapters of change. Roses radiate the divine scent of unconditional love. Breathe it in. Surrender with the power of forgiveness to dissolve any walls you have placed around your heart for your protection. When love is in the heart, fear cannot dwell there. Seek the beauty in love with genuine appreciation and intention in a conscious choice. Come, plant the seeds of love in your heart's garden and feel them blossom and bloom. Affirmation, true love starts with me. Not letting a broken heart destroy you. That's basically what I'm getting from this. Not letting someone screwing you over completely destroy the person that you are on the inside, becoming cold and distant with everyone because you feel that your heart's been broken. And your heart may have been broken. But that's kind of like a physical thing. Something that we say, that's how we feel. It's breaking. But really it's not. It's there and it's whole, you know? I feel like if you work through the pain, if you continue to try your very best to focus on the positive, even the positive of the person that's hurting you, you are going to come out way more on top. To just accept that this person did what they did, but everybody's not going to do that. To have faith and trust and love in the universe, because love is the key. Mr. Crowley, don't let negative people, negative energies, cruel people, selfish people make you become one of them, because that's exactly what they want to do. As the collective shifts from 3 to 5D consciousness, which again I'm going to talk about more on my other channel, Moon Bear Oracle, there are going to be people that don't even realize they're working for the other side to stop the consciousness shift and to bring you down energetically negative with all this negativity. Try your very best to put up white and golden light and not allow it to touch you. Surround yourself with it every single day, multiple times a day if you have to.
Okay. Blue Heron. I don't think you're in here anymore, but just let us know if you
No,
are.
she usually doesn't leave, but I don't know.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Blue, are you still here, honey?
How much are these decks? I'm not familiar with them.
I get like this one I got on sale for $8. I have no idea, Anne. No clue. But most likely, yeah. I like wait for the sales, but for the most part, I pay anywhere between $20 and $30 for each one. I don't like to pay more than $25, but like the new one I got, I paid $31 because I really wanted that one.
Really nice.
This one is like a $30 deck too. It just happens that they have these flash sales on Amazon. All right, I guess Blue is not here.
Yeah, we're not seeing Blue. All right, then it would be. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Josephine Van Dam, you're next up.
Josephine,
again.
you're still here, right?
If you're still here. Josephine.
Mr. Crowley, that's wonderful. I'm proud of you. Okay, Blue, you are here. All right.
Oh, Blue is there. Okay.
I didn't think you left it. I knew you. I had a feeling. All right, Blue Heron, here we go. Josephine, you gotta let us know you're here. Otherwise, you have to go to the end, honey.
It's letting me. I think Blue Heron just got back.
Yeah, she's just listening, so
Yeah.
she had to get back to. Okay, Blue. Card number 28, Sisters of the Sun Rising. You are a highly creative being with the potential to help raise the vibration of consciousness on this planet through your creative projects, work, dreams, and hobbies. Your art, Blue. The power of collaboration, choosing to work with others in joint projects, allows for synergy to occur where you can grow stronger and become more than the sum of your individual parts, calling in great cosmic assistance and potency. Sorry, I was trying to swallow my Jolly Ranchers. You are guided to remain open to other souls joining forces with you, just like the Sisters of the Sun Rising that bring great energy to help humanity through their group endeavors. When you allow for aligned group effort, much that is wonderful can occur. It is an important part of the spiritual journey to learn who you are and how you work, and often solitary work is a helpful way to do this. Yet there are times when you are strong enough to work with others without losing yourself or your unique approach to creative endeavors. Collaboration is suggested for you now to allow you to expand your horizons, to meet more people, share your lights, and have more fun. Sisters of the Sun Rising know that the light can grow strong when souls join together in creative endeavors, allowing different flavors of the divine to comb through in each project, making it richer than it would be with one flavor alone. This oracle also indicates that in any relationship you have right now, there is healing taking place. And if you look for the win-win solution, no matter how tricky it might seem to find that wisdom at first, it is there to be found. You will have successfully collaborated as souls finding healing. Well done. Definitely collaboration, finding people that you connect with, even if it has nothing to do with your art, which I feel like it could, maybe finding someone to help promote that for you, like, whatever it is that you're looking for, searching for, doing in your life, even if it's just something that you feel is a hobby, allowing others in to help would be a really good idea at this time to kind of bring you out of hobby mode and get you back on your life path. I feel like a lot of self-love, a lot of self-healing, letting people come back in, breaking those walls down, or allowing others to at least get through them. I really feel like this is a huge time of change for you, Blue. And we talked about this personally, just like with the self-love and letting yourself heal before giving any more to anyone else romantically or on an intimate level. Okay. That doesn't mean, though, to block everyone out. I feel like you really need to allow people in, specifically females. This is divine feminine. I'm definitely getting feminine energy, or a male with a lot of feminine energy. I feel like someone with a soul connection is either in your life or going to be, as far as like a sister or sister brother kind of connection. Not romantic, but I feel like you have a soul connection or soul bond or contract with somebody who's either in your life right now or about to come in. I feel like you either already know it's there, if you know who this is, the first person that immediately came to your mind, okay, not in a romantic way, or they're going to come in this week. Allow this person in. It may take a little time for the bond to be built, for whatever reason, but you do have someone coming in who is going to help you tremendously as far as healing your energy, getting closer to spirit and source, and just working on you. Josephine. Calling angels.
Real quick, Monica would like to know the names of some of your decks.
Well, Monica, I have 45 or 46.
That was my point when I said, I was like, I really don't.
Yeah, but the ones I have here, I have the boxes Fairy Temple.
Yeah.
I have Universal Folk, Moonology, but there's Moonology and then there's Moonology Manifestations. I have the Manifestations, Into the Lonely Woods, Myths and Mermaids, Angels and Ancestors, Kuan Yin, Heal Thyself, Fallen Angel, Dragon's Path, and I think, and Callie. And I think that's what I have. Oh, Gentle Creatures. That's what I have with me now. Ravenswand. But I have, again, like almost 50 decks at home. That hopefully I'll be getting them all here. All right, Josephine. OC. Card number 56, the card of danger.
Of course I play Call of Duty. What does it look like, Ghost Dragons?
Somebody bought me Call of Duty for PlayStation for Christmas and the PlayStation, and then he took it back. I won't mention any names like Gerard. Where is the book for this? The Fallen Angels. Do you see it anywhere?
I have no clue.
I probably...
The Fallen Angels book.
This is the deck that like keeps jumping out of my hand and like so. Just give me a minute, guys. I just have to find the deck, the book for this because this deck has been so tricky with me tonight. Are you serious right now?
On the floor.
Hold on, it's got to be like right here, probably right in front of my face. Yep, underneath Callie. No. It's so, oh, it's a huge book too. I don't know how I didn't just see that. Okay, sorry guys. Rutgers girls know how to party.
Alright.
I guess you don't like when I sing. Alright. Josephine, you got OC, card number 56. Element air, planet Mercury. A great opportunity lies before you, but beware of rushing ahead carelessly. OC's totem beast is the stealthy, graceful, and deadly leopard. He is a dangerous spirit because, on the one hand, he bestows enormous intelligence and talent on those he favors. Yet these gifts carry with them the peril of delusion for those not strong enough in character to handle them, leading to inflated, egotistical delusions of grandeur. Madmen believing themselves to be kings or popes or even Jesus are typical of those who have been overwhelmed by the bright flame of OC's inspiration. So you do have really great opportunities coming in for you, especially this week. But what the universe is warning you, Josephine, even when it comes to people, get all the facts, okay? Don't rush in. Fools rush in. Obviously, that's what a lot of people say. It's in like a lot of songs, right? Fools rush in. But that's a thing for a reason because it's true. Before getting into any kind of relationship, whether it be romantic, business, even a friendship, know what you're doing. Know who you're dealing with, okay? If you're being offered a business opportunity, especially if it involves lending or even borrowing money, get all of the information. Like if it comes to something with money, I would even get legal representation. I do feel like this could be romantic. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like a secret is about to be revealed. If you are not already in a relationship, I feel like somebody is coming in who is kind of trying to bamboozle you. Okay. I feel like they're saying all the right things. They're doing all the right things, but that's because they're trying to get something from you. They're trying to weasel their way in and keep getting weasel. I mean, that's all I'm seeing. I would not trust anybody this week. Wait a week before going on any dates, before accepting anything as truth. Okay. If you're in a relationship, this is really important. The person is keeping something from you. Okay. If it's not a romantic relationship, then there's someone in your life who's lying to you, dead to your face on purpose to screw you over. And I really feel like you should look to your guides. I'm sorry, my nose is running. I really feel like you should look to your guides or pray, whatever it is that you do. Go to someone that you trust, okay, that you really trust. I'm talking like there's no room for error in judgment with this one person. You've got to have somebody like that. And ask them for their unbiased opinion, because usually someone from the outside can see a lot better than we can when we're in it, things we may not see. Someone is lying to you maliciously. An offer that's coming in that seems too good to be true, it probably is. Wait another week or two, you'll get the same offer. It might not be as brilliant or wonderful, like a get-rich-quick scheme is what I feel. But it will be worth the wait, okay? Do not rush into anything this week.
Never rush in. And everything that's too good to be true, it is.
What do I always say? If the price seems too good to be true, it's usually haunted.
Next up is Monica.
All right.
Who has been, you see her next, Monica. Just, that's all I can say.
Monica, Moonology Manifestations. We have a very light crowd tonight, which is strange.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that. We're doing pretty good now.
We're almost done with the list, which is great, but we have some time. So first one's worse. We'll just hang out.
Just chill, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while we wait.
Go ahead, because I'm waiting that 10 minutes, and then I really gotta go too. All right, Monica. You got the new moon in Aries. Go for it. This card heralds good news. Opportunities abound and the outlook is positive. Go through the doors that are opening up to you. There's every reason to believe you'll create what you want, even if you feel a long way from your goal. Keep going and be courageous. Chase your dreams with childlike enthusiasm and expect your desires to be satisfied. Don't sit around making plans. Take action. This is crucial. Chase your goal. Believe in divine timing. In love, make the first move if you dare. financially, be proactive. This card is an especially good sign if you need more courage or determination, or if you're chasing someone or something. Be driven, determined, take action, ditch the faint-heartedness. Your manifestation affirmation: I am on the right track. Soon I will. So, I mean, yeah, go for it. This is the exact opposite of Josephine's card that I just pulled. This is telling you, yes, take the opportunity, go on the date. Whatever it is that your wildest dreams can conceive this week, you can manifest, okay? But you have to believe that. You have to energetically back that up by believing in yourself, by believing in the universe, divine timing, soulmates, contracts, bonds, whatever it is. Monica, this is an amazing, amazing card for you, okay? With everything that you're going through, now's the time to put yourself out there. And if you are still kind of in a little self-isolating mode, that's okay. Get on the internet, go into the chats, talk to people. There's an opportunity or a person coming in for you that's going to be crucial, okay? Crucial to the rest of your life. I really feel like this is going to be impactful for you. Maybe not the rest of your life. I do feel a little, that's a little much. But it's going to impact at least the next 5 or 10 years of your life, this person or this offer, okay? Take it. Go out on a limb. Take a leap of faith this week. Trust, just trust, and just go for it. Don't listen to people who are going to tell you like, oh, don't do that. Oh, don't talk to that person. Those people are the toxic people. They're the jealous people, the naysayers, the people that are constantly knowing at you, criticizing you instead of building you up. Okay, I think you have a lot of that in your life. Don't listen to them as hard as it is. I feel like they brought you down so much that you don't know how to get back up. But this week, something is going to come in, abundance, an offer of abundance, of friendship, of healing is going to come in. You need to take it. It's going to be a very long time before you get it again. Mike Roberts, you still here?
Mikey Roberts. I have a bad
Christian
bladder,
Wolf.
guys.
I usually do too.
Recently,
Christian
it's
Wolf,
been
have
bad.
a good night.
It's all the stress, you know, guys. Stress can really make your body just. I've realized recently, stress can just send your body to the
Yeah.
dumpster. It really just makes you
Yeah.
not want to do anything.
Yeah, Gerard, you can go after Mike Roberts. Oh, you are going after Mike Roberts anyway.
There you go.
We're almost done with our list, which never happened before. So
We got, what do we got, 10-minute mark before we got to take a break?
10 minutes, I'm going to take a
I'm
break.
actually going to take a break too. I'm a little just
That's fine.
so Steve can.
Yep. For about 8 to 10
Yeah.
minutes, guys, we're going to need a break. I got to tuck the little guy in. I've got to use the potty and just kind of refresh. So please come back. Don't leave.
No.
Okay? Because we're going to finish
Just
out.
chill here. It's only 10 minutes.
If nobody else wants readings, we'll chill to at least 10, but hopefully we get some more people.
Yeah.
Mike Roberts, I'm using Into the Lonely Woods for you. Lotus Girl, I know that's right. You definitely have a really bad, everyone has an aversion to stress, but you specifically, because of your energy and the way that your auric field is set up, yeah, you become like horribly physically ill because of stress. Okay, Mike, card number 36, The Truth Comes Softly. And again, everyone, I didn't write the names down, but thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for PayPal, CashApp money. I really appreciate the donations. They go into mostly the decks. Mike, in the clean space of freedom to witness the self, we can find ways to work with the truth. Truths are not the same as facts. Truths are about our stories and the story of our lives thus far. Being isolated for a time can mean we begin to understand far more deeply what our stories have become, and we begin to know how our stories need to change. The tale of your life becomes more and more clearly written by yourself, without all the suggestions and interruptions, even those that are well meant, of others. Let the truth become clearer and clearer until it is in front of you. This truth is your story, and it's yours to write. Taking some time out, Mike. I know you can't just up and like call in for the next 3 days, but taking some time out from, you know, the drama of life and the stress of life to the best of your ability for this week, kind of say no. You know, I wouldn't really put myself out there too much this week. You should not put yourself out there too much this week. I feel like a lot of conflict and drama is going to come with you, like going out with friends, or I would keep to myself. You should keep to yourself as much as possible this week, because I feel like a revelation is coming through about something you've been really your mind's been kind of harping on, that you've been worrying about for a while, okay? And I feel like that revelation is going to hit you this week if you can kind of cut people off. If you can go a few hours or even a whole day without any tech at all, no text, emails, phone calls, YouTube, no nothing, that would be great. But if you can't do that, try your best to do that. Okay, try your best to disconnect at least until next Wednesday. These are weekly readings, and I feel like, again, something that's been really bothering you, really putting you at a standstill emotionally and energetically and spiritually, you're going to find the answer this week if you can disconnect.
Next up is Gerard and then Terry Brown.
All right, we're going to do Gerard, Terry Brown, and then I'm going to take, it could be 5 minutes. It's not going to be more than 10
It
minutes,
won't be very long.
but we do need a break. I might eat some cake. That's what I'm saying. It might be 10 minutes. But we won't leave you guys hanging, so please hang out. We've been going for 2 hours, so.
Ooh, yeah. It's a lot of fun. It really is, guys. Like, you guys are really, it's great.
Monica says, Dawn, I never thought I could have such a reading. I wasn't expecting it, but I will look out for new things coming my way. And that's exactly, nice catch. That's exactly what it is, Monica. It's keeping your eyes open and kind of, I think we all get to a point where we kind of expect the worst. I mean, we're all going through that right now. Again, with the consciousness shift, we're all just expecting the worst. But what we have to do, and I'm guilty of it too, is keep our eyes open and look for the best. Expect the best, right? And then we'll see it. Gerard, you got pause. Caesura is a break in a verse where one phrase ends and the following phrase begins. In music, this break may vary between the slightest perception of silence all the way up to a full pause. In life, this is the moment you are given to assimilate what has just happened before being taken into the next experience. Our musical creature has set his instrument aside to enjoy the beautiful flower his music has conjured up. Rather than just look at it, he immerses himself in the experience by smelling it, holding it, and gazing into the very center of this bloom. Consider how you approach the pauses you are given in life. Do you pace restlessly, waiting for the next action? This card is showing you that perhaps it is time to sink into the quiet of life right now. Allow yourself to be present by engaging all of your senses. How does this moment feel to you on all levels? This is almost the same exact card, okay? You need to take a step back, not just from a certain situation, but from everything, okay? Again, I know that you work with tech, so you may not be able to completely disconnect, but take a day where you don't, where you're not online, where you're not constantly texting, where your phone's not attached to your hip. Go in your room and nerd out. I know you do it. Don't lie. Okay, I've seen your room. Go in there, nerd out. Don't answer your phone. Turn it on silent. And number one, do the things that you like to do that you haven't gotten to do in a while. Okay, take a day this week to do that. And I think doing that is going to give you a fresh perspective on how to approach multiple situations in your life where you just feel stuck and helpless and hopeless. And I feel like it's going to dawn on you, because you're not going to have all the other stresses of people and places and things and situations, the chaos, the drama. It's just going to be you and the things that you love. And if you can sit in silence and meditate for a few minutes, 10 to 12 minutes, even better. Use a guided meditation. But I really feel a guided meditation for clarity. Real truth. Thank you so much.
Real truth. Thank you. I was about to say, I don't want to cut you off.
A guided meditation for clarity, even while you're sleeping. Okay, I really feel like you need some meditation, maybe some scalar. I feel like there's a lot of confusion in your energy field, a lot of confusion in your mind about not just one thing, but a lot of things. Maybe where you're going in life. I feel like you really need to take a day and not speak to anybody that you don't absolutely have to. All right, so maybe a weekend when you have off and really do that. And I feel like by the next day, a day or two later, you're going to have some clarity on different approaches to the situations that are currently leaving you stuck. Guys, I'm going to go and take that break. I will be back. That was Gerard. I will be back. So please do not go anywhere. Okay. We're almost done with the list. So I'm going to really take my time.
Real quick, let me know, Anna, if you still want a reading. I know Danielle Taylor just got here. She wants one. And Anna, you got back. You were earlier, but I don't think we got. I think you were.
No, we called you, but you weren't here. So I do have to go and tuck the baby in and use the potty. Okay, and probably put my hair up in my little crazy bun because.
Don't lie. She's gonna eat cake.
And I'm gonna eat cake.
No one besides just Anna.
And Chad Smith. What's up, guys?
Do you want to do Chad Smith?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ate my birthday cake. Okay, so Chad Smith and the Deaderer. We already read for the Deaderer. Chad Smith.
Do Chad Smith. You want to do him next?
Jake Smith
right.
sent me, birthday bacon, yes. You guys are the actual
She's like
best.
a kid, guys.
I thought the cake was so good. You don't even know. Chocolate pudding and bananas and chocolate cake and pink icing. And I hate buttercream, so my mom always gets me whipped cream icing.
Listen to her being like a little kid. Like, oh, my mom. Yeah, I know. Mom taking care of her kids.
All right, Chad, I'm going to read for you first. Because last week...
Your first Chad.
Last
week, him and Deaderer were too.
Away. So I'm going to do the dragon path for you. And I was saying earlier, I miss you, Chad. I miss you guys. I've just got so much going on during the week.
Wait, who's Chad Smith? Davey?
No, Chad Smith.
Oh,
it's a thing. Did you hear this? People just say I am Chad Smith.
Oh, I don't.
It's a joke. It's an inside joke. When I did my interview with Dave Scott in October about my book, before I started working for SOR, everyone was coming in going, I'm Chad Smith. Gemma's Chad Smith. Chad Smith is my mom. And I'm just like, who the F is Chad Smith? Like, I didn't say it, but I was looking at the chat like, these people are weird.
I actually don't. Oh, I've met Chad, right? Or did I meet Chad?
Well, in here. No.
Oh, who's Chad?
Oh, yeah, you did. You met Chad.
I met
on
Chad,
Paranormal
right?
Top Shop. Yeah, and Jake.
Which, if you haven't seen, you should go watch our episode on Paranormal Top Shop.
Yeah. The thing why I haven't been on Paranormal Chop Shop is because I'm at my mom's Monday through Friday, and I get picked up late. So I'm either in transit home the hour and a half to my house, or I'm just getting home and I've got to get RJ settled. So I've been missing Chop Shop, but I'm trying to find a way to avoid that. So maybe going home Saturday afternoons instead. So I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. So Chad Smith, here we go. I got a new shirt for SOR this weekend. It's a black shirt. It has an alien on it, and it says, let's get weird. It's really cute. All right, Chad.
Ice cream cake is awesome. Like, actually,
I like
cake with, oh my God, that was my favorite.
With the little black crumbles.
Oh, no. Quesadilla.
All right. You got singles, and it's card number 12.
Right,
I was making sure my son wasn't crying. He was like, Mom, but he has fun with my mother. As soon as I'm out of the picture, out of line of sight,
he just forgets.
Chad, singled is the dragon of gratitude, and he arrives when we need to take notice of and acknowledge old negative patterns. He asks us to recognize old emotional blockages. For example, these can be self-doubt, fear, and or jealousy. He has 3 words to say about gratitude. Review your life to date and find things to be grateful for so you can rejoice in who you are. Acknowledge the fears, envy, guilt, or anger within you. Accepting the niggling doubts, admit they are present, for they are a part of you. But you have no need to dwell there, for they are part of your past and are no longer relevant to your life now. Instead, revel in the pure joy of being alive. Seek the positive in your existence here on earth. Uncover the things to rejoice about. Do that which lifts your heart to bring forth your deep inner smile from within. Seek a totem to act as a reminder. Like this. Okay. $8.99 Amazon.
I'm so confused. Now there's someone in here called I'm Chad Smith. I don't know. Who are you actually?
Trickster. Uncover I said that. This can be an object small enough to carry or wear daily, maybe a beautiful shell or a crystal. Set the intention within it to stay focused on being joyous and grateful so that when this totem is on your person, it reminds you that all is as it should be. You are learning the lessons of gratitude and you are exactly where you should be now. I'm just saying I normally have one of these angels in my bra. And that's for a reason because energetically it's supposed to help keep me calm and stress-free throughout the day. Think, chant, write, or sing joy, happiness, peace, laughter, but above all, gratitude. Put it to music, dance with it. Practice gratitude numerous times daily until joy and feeling grateful become an intrinsic part of your everyday life. Count your blessings until an attitude of gratitude resides in your heart and settles you into a new pattern of being. Go forward with deep love in your heart. Chad, letting go of old patterns, letting go of old feelings of being not good enough, insecurities, guilt, shame. I feel like these things are popping up in you for some reason, but I feel like it's because of something good. I feel like as human beings, the better our lives get, the more we kind of start to regress a little bit energetically, because we want to put ourselves back to where things were maybe a little bit easier, even if they weren't better. Does that make sense? Like, having no responsibility is wonderful. You have no responsibility, but at the same time, you're not doing anything to improve. So as you're doing things to improve, you have to work, right? You have to maybe, like, I have a really hard time, not anymore so much, but I used to, like, communicating with people and talking, like, I was very, like, in my shell, right? And that's where Gemma came from. Gemma is not like that, you know? So I feel like you really have to look at how far you've come, how much you've accomplished, and try to stay in that energy of gratitude, Chad, like, of remembering that you are worth it, looking how far you've come, and being proud of yourself, and being like, damn, I really did this. That's it for me.
Okay, so we got Chud
Hold on,
Smack.
excuse me. That was my computer. My computer was like, and I was like, oh my god, he's screaming. Okay, who's next?
I don't know. Chud Smith says he's next, but that sounds a lot like Chad Smith to me.
Yeah, guys, can you just let me know, like, who you actually are? Because otherwise I can't
Yeah,
read
guys,
for
we
you.
have two other Chad Smiths in here. I'm getting confused. Too many Chads. Chad's in your trunk. Chad's here. Chad's there.
Yeah, so
Terry
I mean,
Brown, you are next, my friend.
that's cool. Just let me know, like, that you're not kidding and you actually want a reading.
I don't
Terry
think Terry
Brown, are
Brown's
you
still
here? Danielle Taylor, you're here.
Diesel Girl, yeah, you're coming up. Yes.
Danielle Taylor, and then Grey Wolf, and then Diesel Girl, yeah.
Ghost Dragon says, if not, is that he trying to say he wants one? I don't. If not, I'll hand it. Is he talking?
I have no, oh, he's saying, let him know that they're not trolling.
Oh. So I don't get the band hammer. That's my fault. I didn't.
Anna, we see you, baby. Yeah,
Anna, do
Diesel,
you want one? I never even, like, she told me, and then we went over her earlier because she wasn't here.
Anna will go after Diesel Girl.
Okay.
Grey Wolf, you're still here, right? If I rob a bank. Someone said, I don't remember what stream it was in. It may have been in SOR, but I'm not sure. Someone said, I go to the bar and tell people and tell women my name is Chad Smith.
Oh, it's Mr. Crowley.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
I knew I recognized the picture. I just couldn't.
I'm
I
like,
couldn't place who it was. I know it was someone who
guys,
just.
knock on wood, I have been troll free for like 5 months
How
now.
do you just change your YouTube name like that? I didn't even know you
It's-
could just do that whenever you want.
Jake says, Chad better not be the trunk. I will have a problem with that. Okay, Anna.
I know,
problem.
Chad Smith podcast is being very quiet, and then all the other Chad Smiths are talking for him, getting. All right,
this is
Terry
Danielle.
Brown. I don't think Terry Brown's
No,
here. So
Terry comes in and out. This is Danielle Taylor.
Danielle Taylor, is she here?
Yeah, I just saw her.
Okay.
Danielle, you got card number 22 in the Universal Folk Oracle, and it's the card of mystery. Revelations, discovery, secrets unveiled. The crystal is selenite. A great mystery is always there, just waiting to be discovered. No need to look for something that is always present. The woman stands by the banks of Loch Ness in Scotland with view of the majestic Urquhart Castle. She is contemplating the mysteries that lie beneath the waters there, and like many before her, she is drawn to the idea of great mystery to be discovered. Our legends and lore become a beautiful metaphor for uncovering the secrets of life while absorbing experiences for ourselves. A small, shimmering, milky piece of selenite helps connect to the oneness and the possibility of everything. Even great mystery or revelation hides in everyday views, ready to be discovered under the still waters of life and the quiet passing of the clouds. Stop seeking, analyzing, and labeling for a while, even a moment. You will be very surprised at the revelations that present themselves in the stillness. So, okay, I feel like there's a part of you, first of all, if you have any selenite, definitely take that out. Sleep with it like in your pillowcase or even just on the floor underneath your bed. Even a piece like that big. Lotus Girl got me a piece of selenite for my birthday that's like this big. She didn't send it to me yet, but it's this freaking big. I cannot wait. I'm going to lay it right atop my oracle cards. But some selenite would definitely be helpful, useful. Put it in a corner in a room. I would put it in my pillowcase if that's possible for you. If not, put it under your bed. So I feel like you may be making quote unquote mountains out of molehills. I feel like you're reading too much into something. I feel like it could be something that someone's like telling you. I feel like you're like over analyzing. Maybe it's a mistrust thing where, you know, you've had a lot of reason to not trust in your life. And now it's like somebody is being genuine with you, but it's like you're like paranoid, like you don't want to trust, like you're over analyzing everything that they're saying. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be like an opportunity, like a job offer. I feel like the universe is saying it's okay. You can trust this opportunity. You can trust this person. Okay. I hate when that happens.
Davey Crotchkick, he asked this question earlier, and I don't know. It says, if the cards are able to, if you have time, I'd like to ask if my mother is all right. I haven't seen her for over a month. I don't know where she went.
I will do my best.
I don't know if you're still here, man. Message Gemma at her email. I'm sure she'll do something for you.
I can pull one card and see if
Or
I get an answer, but that doesn't always work. But I can definitely try.
Let me make sure he's still here, though. Davey Crotchkick. I'm loving it.
You showed up. Brazen little hussy.
And we got Grey Wolf. You would be next. Oh, Davey is here, so if you want to, yeah.
Go get some sleep, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody's saying Grey Wolf was asleep. I think she's passing out.
No, Brazen little hussy.
Little hussy.
Whenever I'm called mush, I know who it is. Okay, so anyway, I feel like you're really reading too much into things. I feel like the universe is telling you, go ahead, trust, trust, and don't blow things out of proportion this week. I feel like an argument could start over literally nothing because you are doing this. Like you can't believe something. There could be something too good to be true. This is actually a really good card if you can take yourself outside of the equation for a minute and realize that not knowing every single detail is part of the fun sometimes. Be pleasantly surprised, Danielle, and don't take the blessings that are coming in for granted that they're going to be just like they always were. I feel like you're coming into a new time in your life. Like spring is coming in the air, and I feel like spring is coming as a season, but also spring is coming into your life. Okay, it's a new era for you. It's something new, and I feel like you're really going to be pleasantly surprised by what the universe has to offer you this week if you will just accept it. My mom. Hey guys, come upstairs. Good night, brazen little hussy. I will talk to you tomorrow in the morning. Who's next? You're welcome, Chad Smith. Hey, Mom. All right, so we're getting through. Grey Wolf, I'm going to do Heal Yourself for you.
So, they're hearing noises, and RJ keeps saying someone's walking in the hallway. I see them. Somebody's walking in the hallway.
What should
And
I
it's
do?
making Mom to the point where she's crying. I don't know. So.
Okay, I'll be done in a few minutes. I'll end the stream. But...
No, it's I'm gonna have them come down.
Okay.
That's my reason, and then just keep going. I'm gonna be here in a minute. Mom.
Okay, we're having some really, really crazy paranormal activity going on upstairs. My mom is crying. My son is freaking out. So we're gonna see how this goes out, guys. If I have to end, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna try not to. I may have to just break for another 5 minutes. Guys, I'm sorry, you gotta give me a minute, okay?
I had him turn all the lights on. We're alright.
Because I heard her say, "Don't be scared." Is he scared?
I don't know.
Okay.
She said he's scaring her.
Oh, okay. Well, he could just be noticing that he's getting a reaction.
Apparently, he's saying he's seeing them like he saw it. So I don't.
All right, so let's get through these.
We're good, guys.
You sure you don't want to go sit with
No,
her?
they turned all the. She said she's alright. She said
Okay,
she turned all the
so
lights
she's
on.
okay. All right, let's do this. I'm sorry, guys. We're in a haunted house. I mean, that's. All right, I'm not going to even talk about it anymore.
Yeah, the door's open.
Okay, Grey Wolf, card number 20, family and tribe. Be very discerning with other people's opinions. Become aware of how the beliefs of your family and tribe are influencing you. What did you learn about relationships, money, and opportunities when you were younger? Ask yourself, am I still carrying some of those outdated beliefs? Am I trying to seek love and approval from my family by doing what they want me to do? An important question to ask yourself is whether you are living your life in order to make someone else or yourself happy. And I said this to multiple people so far tonight. Like, who are you living life for? Who are you making decisions for? There comes a time in our lives where we've done so much for everyone else that it's time for us to start doing for ourselves. And Grey Wolf, it's your time, honey. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, superstitions, and rituals that have power over you. Let go of anything that's not serving you. You are also being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve of your actions. Even if others don't understand. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually probably just gonna go. I don't feel good about leaving her up there.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Here's
I'm
your
good.
messages.
I'm good, babe.
Thanks, guys. I love you all.
I
I'll be
would
back
feel
next
better.
week. I'm just gonna go because she's really.
I would feel better if you were up there too.
Yeah, I don't feel good
I'll
about
get
that.
through these, baby.
I got
I'll be up. If you need me, just put something in
Yeah,
the
no
chat,
problem.
okay? I think I'm gonna do a video letting you guys know what's going on here. So I'm sorry, Grey Wolf. You are also being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve of your actions. Often working with your energy centers, in particular the root chakra, can help you release past limitations and hurts, increase your confidence, and help you manifest your desires into the physical reality. Action. Recognize beliefs that you have adopted from others. Play some tribal music. Imagine that other people's limiting beliefs are like chains that stop you from moving forward. Stamp your feet and focus on recognizing each belief, pattern, or past experience, and then imagine letting them go. You can even visualize throwing all the chains into a purple flame which dissolves them. Then give yourself permission to move forward and put all of your energy on a daily basis into how you would love to live your life. Start thinking of yourself, Grey Wolf. Now is the time. I feel like you've lived so much of your life to make others happy, making decisions that would benefit everybody else, yourself too, but like always putting others first. And it's not selfish to want to put yourself first. You're letting fear stop you. You're letting limiting beliefs stop you from doing something that you know you're meant to do, that you know you want to do. You are so right, Gemma. Yes. Okay? It's time to start living for Grey Wolf. I don't know how many cards I have to pull, how many readings I have to give you before you're going to take this advice. But I'm only kidding because I know it is really hard to change those emotional patterns. Diesel Girl. We're going to do the myths and mermaids. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Monica, it's actually, I'm visiting with my mom during the week because my stepfather, my son Damien's biological father and my stepfather who raised him passed, both of them within 3 weeks. And we're, being here for my mom, but it is hard being in this house. It really is. I'm not afraid because I'm covered in the blood of Christ, but then again, I don't really see things the way that my mom does. So, not in this house. But if RJ's saying he sees it, he sees it. He's only 3.5. He's not going to lie. So we're dealing. Probably moving soon. Trying not to get creeped out being here by myself. This is like the second most active room besides my bedroom. Yeah, Blue Crossroads. I think you're absolutely right. You're channeling the paranormal beacon is on like a moth to a flame, armor up. Yeah. It's like that light doesn't only attract the good. Sometimes it mostly repels and deflects the bad. But I mean, since I started reading in here, the lights have been flickering nonstop. Even my equipment lights, which never do that. So yeah, it is very spooky. Davy Crotch Kick. My 2 younger sisters swear they had a little shadow girlfriend they used to play with in our old Booster house. RJ has several imaginary friends that I know aren't imaginary. Be kind. I love you. Okay, I'm sorry, Diesel Girl. I hope you're. Oh, you are there. Okay. I want to try to breeze through these so I can get upstairs and be with my family and talk my son in. Okay, so you got the Tiki Mermaid, which is card number 13. Below the tranquil surface of the azure waveless sea, it brews an ever-rising tempest, shaking, quaking to break free. Stifling, sweaty, hot, and torrid, even paradise feels horrid. Remove the cork, let loose the steam. Release your passions with a scream. A tropical beauty lounges before a tiki god and an offering of fresh fruit, seemingly unaware of a volcano smoldering in the distance. In spite of her lush surroundings, the mermaid's countenance reflects internal dissatisfaction. Powerful forces have been building up inside of you for some time now. You can feel them bubbling beneath the surface. Mr. Crawley, yes, I do, always. But you have somehow managed to keep them bottled up. This cannot last much longer, and sooner or later you will have to let loose. Get ready to erupt. Anger, frustration, heartache, despair, everything you have been squashing is poised to erupt in a big way. Like the volcano, this is a volatile situation, one that cannot be contained or controlled. What's inside is determined to come out. Diesel girl, such a loss of control can be scary and unpredictable, but try not to be alarmed. Once the ashes clear away, this breakthrough will ultimately bring you a deeper sense of well-being and peace. People and situations definitely irritating you lately. Very tempting to lash out. The universe wants you to. Let it out. Obviously, I'm not telling you to be violent or to hurt anybody, but if you need to scream, scream. If you need to speak your truth in a very authoritative way, you need to do it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like there is someone who is just grating your last nerve, and I feel like you like you've been kind of just putting up with it and putting up with it and putting up with it, and this week you're finally going to be sick of it. The universe isn't saying don't do it. They're not saying, you know, keep calm and turn the other cheek. The universe is saying, you know what, let it out, get it out. Maybe not towards the actual person, like maybe tell the person in a nice way that you know, don't want to, that you're not going to put up with it anymore if they're going to behave that way. Like put your boundaries up and stick to them and speak them. But when you're alone, like meditate, pray, do whatever it is that you do to connect to source, connect to your higher power. Okay. And I believe that that's really going to help you. I'm sorry. I'm Diesel girl. I'm getting another reason I'm like getting conflicted, because I'm getting that you should let it out, and then I'm getting that you should like be calm. So I'm thinking there may be two separate situations. I feel like with a person in your life that you're dealing with, you need to put those boundaries up. In a situation like a group of people or a job where you just keep getting crapped on, it's time to step into your power and lash out. Okay. Let people know that's not acceptable. You are not anyone's whipping girl, especially not this week. Take back your power from people, from relationships, from situations. It doesn't matter where from. Someone or something has taken your power away from you for quite a while. Take that shit back this week. The universe has got your back. You're not going to suffer any repercussions. Again, don't be violent. But if you need to freaking scream in someone's face and be like, I am not putting up with you, blah, 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 whatever it is, let it out. Stop holding it in. It's causing you physical sickness. It's causing you spiritual discomfort. It's causing your soul distress. You are literally becoming physically ill from holding this in and not speaking your truth and standing up for yourself. Those are the words I was looking for. Defending yourself to abusive people. Verbally abusive, doesn't have to be physical. Take your power back, Diesel girl. That's a very serious message for you for this week. And next week, if you come in, I want to hear that you did it. When I'm looking forward, there's big glass doors. And when I looked in the mirror, there was my face and then a face. Okay, Anna does not want a reading. Infinite Psychosis, let me know if you're still here. Richard Elmore. Diesel girl, you're very welcome. I want to see you be powerful again, okay? Stand in your power. Envision yourself standing inside a giant white crystal and pushing out positive white light and energy. That way, when you start to really get angry, you can be passionate about it and get it out, but that protection is not going to allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else. And that means your reputation as well. I know. That was my first thought, be kind, but I'm like, I didn't get like a scary feeling from it, but things are really off kilter tonight because of what's going on upstairs. I know Bigfoot Anon probably is not here. Richard Elmore, if you're still here, be kind, you're coming, baby. Ann Palmer, Power Solo, Melissa Nicole, James Weston, Be Kind, and Brasselhoff. So be kind, I know you're here. Everyone else, I'm going to need you to tell me that you're still here. I'm going to read that again. Infinite Psychosis, Richard Elmore, Connor, Ann Palmer, Power Solo, Melissa Nicole, James Weston, and Brasselhoff. Okay, so Melissa Nicole, let's do Heal Yourself. How you doing, girl? Yeah, Connor usually just comes in to say what's up, to give me the view, and to give me a like, which I totally just, you know, when people do that, I love it, you know, because it's really sweet to just come in and show some love to a fellow creator, you know, in this community especially. And you will be next. So this is Melissa Nicole, and then we have Anne, and then Be Kind. Mr. Carly, thank you for that. All right, Melissa, you got procrastination, card number 8. Girl, when are we going to stop the procrastinating? Because I already know what this is about without even having to read the card, but I'm going to read the card for you anyway. Card number 8. And I think 8 is going to be a fortuitous number. Ooh, I caught her in the shower. Pictures or it didn't happen. Just, I'm just kidding. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off for tomorrow that you can do today. Melissa, you're being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed for far too long. Even if it is something that you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your taxes, studying, etc. Now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. The point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, the message is to have courage and face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake. Even if you do, you'll learn. Action. Make a list of all the tasks you have put off. Make another list of the things you have started and have not completed. Then write a third list of things you would love to do. Then write down what actions you can take today to free your mind and shorten that list. Which actions will you take in the next week? Make a grounded, practical plan for the next week or two. Keep this card close to you and look at it every time you become lazy and delay things you have to do. I will text message you this card if you want. I'm feeling like you've been putting off a lot of things, you know. You've really been procrastinating because of, I don't want to say laziness. I don't think it's laziness. I think there's fear. There's fear of change. There's fear of what's going to happen when, like, there's nothing left to do. I feel like you've become so used to chaos, especially in one certain area of your life. I feel like you've become so used to it. I feel like you have trauma bonds and you don't know what to do without this chaos. And I feel like that's what's stopping you. But the universe is telling you now is the time. Spring is coming. The energy is totally shifting. I've been telling you guys since the end of December. January and February, total crap energy, just ill, blah. I said once March gets here, it's going to be great. And it really is the energetic shift. Melissa Nicole, if you do not start dealing with these things that you have to deal with and doing these things that you don't really want to do, you're never going to move forward, not energetically, emotionally, spiritually, not even physically. You're going to stay stuck and stagnant. Procrastination is, you know, it's like the devil's tool for you. It's how he is getting you to stay stuck and not move forward on your journey because you are significant to the collective in this consciousness shift. Okay, but in your own personal life, you have to take a stand. Again, just like I told Diesel Girl, reclaim your power, get it back because you've given it away and you've become so used to not having it. You can do this or you cannot do this. You can continue to procrastinate, but I'm telling you, you are not going to be satisfied or fulfilled. You are never going to gain your independence back, and you are not going to have anything that isn't chaotic or tumultuous until you deal with the situations at hand, the big things that you've been putting off one by one, and getting rid of them. And when you do, you are going to feel like you dropped 2 million pounds. I'm telling you, I'm in the process right now of doing it. Ann Palmer, and then Be Kind. Ann Palmer, I'm going to use Moonology on you. It's a really good deck. Tool of the Devil, exactly. I can't believe it's only 9:34 and I'm like almost done already. This never happened before. There must be a lot of other things going on tonight. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support, coming in, hanging out, showing your love to me and Damien, to my family. Happy birthday wishes, the donations, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chats, they're all open right now. The Amazon wish list. All right, Miss Ann Palmer. You got the last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. And fretting is a sweet sounding word for feeling anxious. Drawing this card suggests that you or someone close to you is fretting. As you already know, this won't help you to move closer to your goals, as it means you're directing thoughts and energy into what you don't want rather than what you do want. Deliberately manifesting a goal comes from a happy place where you feel good. So focus on making a list of your concerns and then talk them through to clear your mind. This is far more likely to bring good results. While racing thoughts can be problematic, getting stuck in repetitive thought patterns isn't any good either. Find a balance here. Getting into a negative rut messes badly with your manifesting ability. Turn that frown upside down. Your manifestation affirmation, loving others flows naturally when I love and accept myself. Again, this is another card that's telling you to do some work on yourself, okay? Self-love, self-care, self-healing. Stop giving out to everyone else energetically and you are drained, okay? I see it. You may be in good spirits, but you're drained. You have nothing left energetically to give, okay? Did you guys see that? It's time to start meditating. Ghost dragons. Oh my God, thank you so much. It's too much. Thank you. Ann Palmer, I feel like you should be meditating. I feel like you should be praying if that's what you do. Whatever it is that you do to connect to your higher power, you need to start doing that more often. I would seriously consider, just like I told, I think 2 or 3 other people, to take a day with no tech. I read for Davy Crotchkick in the very, very beginning. Hold on, let me finish Anne's reading and I'll explain that. I feel like you really need to reconnect. If you can get out into nature, do that. Take a bath, listen to music. Again, listen to meditations, guided. Do what it is that you love, okay? For you, take one day this week, and even if it's just a few hours, don't respond to texts, emails, don't answer the phone. Turn the phone completely off, okay? And do something else, even if it's reading an actual book. No Kindles, okay? Reading an actual book. I don't know, whatever it is that you like to do that doesn't involve tech. And I really think it's going to be spiritually cleansing for you. And again, you are going to get the clarification that you need on what to do next in many different situations. Give me a second. I read for Davy Crotchkick in the very beginning. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Davy Crotchkick, you were the 5th person that I read for. So if you go to the beginning, it was Detterer, Lotus Girl, Mermaid, and Davy. So the 4th person. So definitely go back and restart the reading. Unless, are you the one that asked me to pull that card? Who asked me for the card? So anyway, Parasolo, James Weston, Brasselhoff, and Richard Elmore. Brasselhoff usually comes in just to give the like and show love. I'm going to read for Be Kind. And then whoever asked me, Be Kind, I didn't read for you. I read for, no, don't worry about it. Who cares? Be Kind, I'm going to read for you now. And if there's nobody else, somebody let me know if you want me to pull that card and see what I can get about your mom. And then I'm going to close up early if no one else comes in. Ghost Dragons, Jake Smith, I mean, everybody who donates. I just can't. Like, it's overwhelming. Thank you. Because this is my livelihood and this is the way I make my living. So you guys are truly amazing. Be Kind. What am I getting for you? Definitely Kuan Yin. As always, we have Miss Panda. She is here, but her attentions are a little focused elsewhere because of everything going on right now. And I feel like she's clearing a lot of that space for me. It's not anything you have to worry about. It's a good thing. It's kind of cleansing for me and takes nothing from her. So don't, I would never allow that to happen. So let me read your card and I'll see if I can pull her energy back in. Be Kind, you got the Dynasty of the Divine Mother. Mama cards. The only wish of the Divine Mother Goddess is that all beings be spiritually free. The Divine Goddess calls us to realize our true nature, to fall in love with our own divinity. Enlightenment is a culmination of many steps. Each one is a drop of water forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within us. An ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of enlightenment within you, beloved. Let it shine each day. Sometimes we imagine enlightened beings to be another species to everyday humans, yet there is an old Eastern saying that goes, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Okay. Enlightenment is made manifest through the small actions we take each day. Sometimes the smallest action can feel like an enormous leap, and yet when the action is taken, we realize that the journey into peace is something we can choose to take at any moment. The Divine Mother now guides you to realize that your soul is moving closer to personal enlightenment and is beginning to live it from moment to moment. The more you choose to notice and appreciate these moments, the more they will happen for you. It is the realization of your own process of realization taking place. It is very exciting, and it will not take you away from the world or your loved ones, as you might have feared subconsciously, beloved. It will simply make your light stronger, bringing blessings and peace through your inner being into the world and your relationships each day. Your personal enlightenment will help the planet in so many ways. You'll become a stronger spiritual light to which others can look so that they can find their way more clearly. So be kind. Yeah, it is. I promise. Trust me on that if you know. So be kind. What this is really saying is you are going through the process of transformation. And I feel like you've been going through this kind of for a really long time, of this kind of enlightenment, of getting close, of being in touch with your daughter who's passed, you know, whether it's through me or whether it's just through your reaching out and knowing that she's always with you. Again, I've had so much going on, but I eventually am going to, and I thank you so much for being patient and being kind to me about that, because I know that that's something that we really need to do. The connection that I've pulled from her to give you messages, I haven't been able to do it, but I promise you it's taking a long time, but it's going to be worth the wait, because I'm going to make sure I have enough time to give you all of it. Okay. You're becoming enlightened. You are becoming more spiritually aware of the things around you. I want to give you a small warning though. This could open you up to things like what's going on here. It could open you up to hauntings. It could open you up to being personally haunted and your house. So really look into blocking, using crystals for healing, putting up guards, okay? Making sure you put the intention out there that nothing bad can come in. Other than that, other than knowing what you're doing as far as love and light and keeping your home protected, I can give you a couple jar spells where you just bury them in the backyard or whatever. You're doing an amazing job. You are, I think, supposed to be an oracle, kind of like I am. I feel like you're opening up for that. In which way you're going to do it, whether it's through oracle, tarot, just speaking to people, just spreading kindness, okay? That's what your job is right now. And I feel like you're finally stepping into that. If you meditate, if you pray, however you reach source, your higher power, I would do that. I would definitely do the guided meditations in your ear, okay, while you're sleeping. Scalar work while you're sleeping. It really, really does help. Opening your third eye meditations while you're sleeping. You can listen to guided meditations that'll guide you while you sleep, which is crazy, you think, but that's how a lot of people learn languages, right? All right, so Jake Smith, yeah, guys, it's 9:44. I usually end in about an hour from now, but with everything going on, and since there's no one else to read for, I'm just gonna call it a night. Normally I would hang out, but again, I'm just getting set up here. Things are a little different. Ghost Dragons, you have a personal coming from Patreon anyway. Is there anybody that I missed? Anything that I missed? There was a person who wanted me to draw a card. I completely forgot who that was. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much, not just for the financial donations. Those were amazing. Thank you so much, but for being so kind and gracious to me and my son and my family. Thank you so much for showing up. A lot of people, did not show up tonight. I don't know what else is going on, but hopefully I didn't lose subscribers for some reason. But probably it's just a two-night thing. Let's think positive, right? I am so blessed to have you guys in my life. If you haven't subscribed to my new channel, Moon Bear Oracle, please go on over and do that. If one of my mods have the link, if you can put it in there. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, hit me up at moonbearoracle@gmail.com or the GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com. And if you have any encounters with the supernatural and or paranormal, I'm putting in listener stories. I'm filming another one probably this weekend at the latest next that you want to be a part of that. You can also email those to me. If you need anything, hit me up through email. Moon Bear Oracle, Gemma Jade Paranormal. I have the Etsy shop that I ran behind on with making the jewelry, but that is coming out too. So many projects. Check me out on Friday nights. I haven't been there in a while, but whether I'm there or not, going over to Paranormal Chop Shop. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and they go pretty late. I try to be there from 9 to 11, depending on what my situation is on Fridays. On Wednesday nights, obviously, I do this stream. Saturday and Sunday nights on Spaced Out Radio, I go from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern time, and that's with Big Willie Townsend, the adorable fedora wearing John Hudson, Thin Lizzie Borden, and we just ride the root train, and we pick you all up, and we just go right on ahead with it. It's an amazing time on Spaced Out Radio, so go over on there and subscribe as well. You got Dave Scott and Lynn Wallington during the week. Thank you, Steve Stockton, for producing this for me always. And I really, really, really love you guys. Good night. You guys are the actual best. Ghost Dragons, Jake Smith, and I'll talk to you guys later on, probably before bed, or if not in the morning, depending on what's going on. Blue Crossroads, Shauna, I love you guys. I love you. I love you. The rest of you, Monica, be kind. Anybody that I'm missing, and anyone who just stopped in to thank you guys so much, and good night.